Welcome in, everybody. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Can't hear me.
You can't hear you? I know. Where's your mic at? NORBEEZ?
Marvelous.
Welcome in, everybody. It's been a minute. Tonight, we usually do the oldie show, but due to unfortunate circumstances, we will not be doing that tonight. I will just want to chat it up with you guys for a little bit, show our appreciation for
Definitely.
a good homeboy, a good friend, and
Wait, before you start though, why don't you give an introduction to who's next to you?
hey, why don't you stop cutting me off on my show and you don't speak until spoken to? How about that? How about that? Let me finish what I was going to say.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I want the best introduction.
Anyways, and show our appreciation to you guys in the chat, in the comments, the subscribers, the members, and just chop it up with you guys, you know? Because we do consider you guys family here on this show. Yes, to my right, this is my son, my boy, Jay, Big J Fitness right here.
It's Fitness J 2020.
Yeah, give her.
Testing.
He muted you because he only wants to be heard on the show.
It's Fitness J 2023. You can find me on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at that name. Fitness J 2023.
We didn't tell you to do all that.
Oh, okay.
We just told you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, guys, I'm his son. Jay, I'm the oldest.
And what's your favorite color? I'm just kidding.
Red.
But for real, is it?
Yeah, red.
Get out. You know what? Get out of my house.
Hey.
Get out of my house.
It pops. You gotta get the colors that
Hey,
pops.
he's right.
to the eye.
No, red
Red
is
is
nice.
good.
You
Red's
know
a
what?
good
Red
color.
though is like a pullover car though. I would never get a red car.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you too. You know, I think you were saying something beforehand.
Who, me?
No, you, Marvelous.
What was I saying?
You were talking about why we weren't doing the other show.
Oh yeah. So tonight we're not doing the oldie show. I don't know if all of you guys know, but I know a lot of you do know that our good and dear friend Moreno has gone on to the afterlife.
Yeah.
Man. Moreno was a beautiful soul. I'm sure a lot of you guys heard him on the oldie show. A lot of you guys heard the songs, his love for oldies, his passion, his funny side when he would call in and clown both of us, me and NORBEEZ.
Yeah.
He had a tremendous amount of like for NORBEEZ, you know.
It was a good, I always had a lot of laughs and a lot of talks with him.
Yeah. Moreno, I know him not just through the internet. I know him personally. And even though being from a rival neighborhood than me, he was man, he didn't care about none of that. You know, he didn't care about none of that. We would talk every day. We sent each other reels every day. He asked how I was doing, what I ate. When I was looking for a pad, if I found a pad, how many rooms did I need? He's got me. Don't worry about it. You know, he had recently moved to Vegas with his wife and his son, I believe. And yeah, he was living out there. You know, he wanted a better life, you know, away from the neighborhood and you know, just to experience something different. And he got that. And he told me it was beautiful out there, but he missed us down here. You know, he missed always being in the action, you know, like hearing things, you know what I mean? And like what's going on, you know, when you move away, especially to Vegas, it's like desert out there, you know. I guess you don't feel like you're in the mix anymore, you know. And for the most part, not that he missed it so much, it's just that he just missed the camaraderie of you know, being closer to friends and homies, stuff like that. But he loved it out there because it was different for his kids, you know. I believe that he leaves behind 8 kids, Moreno had. And like I said, I wish you guys had the privilege of knowing him because he was a cool dude. He used to come over to my house and hang out. I've tattooed his family. I have a tremendous amount of respect for them. I'm sure they're going through a hard time. There's so much I could say about him, but I'm glad you guys got to experience him. I'm glad that you guys got to see his or hear his funny side. and he's gonna be missed, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna be missed. He became a big part of the oldie show.
He really did.
Bringing all this, especially NORBEEZ, always clowning. You know, oh, you got your oldies from Moreno. You got your oldies from Moreno. and I was hoping to have him start his own oldie show. I would tell him all the time, man, when are you gonna start your YouTube? When are you gonna start your YouTube? Let me know. You know, let me know. Let's do your oldie. Your oldie. He goes, nah, I enjoy watching your show. He would always say, I enjoy watching your show. I'm gonna be a part of your show. And I'm like, you could do it too, man. You know, like, you know your music. You should do it. You know? He would always ask about Carlos Ceballos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he would say, man, you think he's got a banger list tonight? You think he's gonna have a list? He don't got oldies like I got. And he'd always just clown, or I don't know. Or another person he brought up was Shoot for the Stars, Amy. Our prayers go out to her too. We heard that.
She's okay. It wasn't a brain aneurysm. She did have a blood clot, but in her lungs. So, but thankfully she's okay. As far as I know, she's back home, and
yeah,
she's healing up.
Moreno would bring her up and say, "Hey, you better read her super chat first. She's gonna beat you up." Yeah. So, but I'm gonna miss you, man. I'm gonna miss Moreno.
Yeah.
Sure, a lot of you guys will miss him too. If anybody was inquiring, I got a lot of messages about what happened. It was natural circumstances, and that's all I'm gonna say out of respect for him and the family. It was natural circumstances, nothing foul, or nobody hurt him. So
I know, because when you told me, we didn't know the specifics of what happened, any of the details. Right away I was looking at Las Vegas local news to see if anybody got hurt, or say something happened to somebody, just to see maybe well, not hoping it was him, but maybe we could get some more information what happened. Because when you found out it, and you told me, you didn't have all the details either, because they just sprung it on you, and it was a trip. You wouldn't have thought that, because anytime anybody ever heard him call it in the show, and anytime we would call it, we would talk to him before or after the show, it would always be laughs. He would sound healthy.
Yeah.
He would sound, and
what sucked though, NORBEEZ, is that every day I have so many homies, so many people, random, casual, everybody.
Yeah.
Tattoo artists, they send me tattoo reels. Homies send me a bunch of gang stuff or stuff that happens in the neighborhoods and stuff like that, reels, and casual people send me like good hiking spots. Like, I have so many genres of people that have lived different lifestyles. And then I have the funny homies that send me comedy stuff, and every day I get reels from a lot of, like, me and you, bro. We man, I probably send you 100 a day. 100 videos a day, bro.
Me too.
Yeah, you too, son. And I always get a huge amount of reels back, and every day I get reels from Moreno.
Yeah.
And yesterday I didn't get any. And when I woke up, I look back, and even when you push send on Instagram, and it pops up your favorites, he's right there in my favorites to include. And I can't send him nothing no more, and it sucks, man.
It really does, man.
Sucks.
Hey, man, you have a favorites thing?
Huh?
You have a favorites thing?
Everybody does when you push send, bro. When you push send on your Instagram to send a reel or something to somebody, it has the top people that you always send stuff to.
Oh, that part. Oh, I thought you meant that, that green circle thing. That I guess only certain people they.
Oh, you mean the one that you and Tony have? Dang. Come on, NORBEEZ.
There you go.
I'm just playing, bro.
I thought that's the one you had.
But if anybody wants to hear Moreno's last phone call on the oldie show is up. NORBEEZ posted it up. Thank you, NORBEEZ, for doing that, bro.
Yeah, no, it was
and you could hear him,
It was a bittersweet short that making that, because it was so funny, and it really does show how it all developed. It's crazy, because when we started the oldie show, a lot of the people were just coming in new. They weren't even part of the Marvelous Mind show, like what we're doing now. And they were like I don't recall seeing Moreno on the live chat for the Marvelous Minds show.
No, he would watch it, him and his wife.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they'd
but
watch
he
it.
wouldn't interact as much. But it
No,
says
he would listen. That's
Yeah.
how he used to watch all my stuff, and we would talk about all kinds of stuff, cultura, conspiracies, or he would send me videos on what do you think about this, and what do you think about something's up, and yeah, I think that they're doing something. He would always like chime in
Yeah.
and tell me his thoughts and opinions.
But it says, we started up the oldie show little by little. He would come out, and then little by little he would take over, and he would start putting his musics, and it makes me feel good knowing that he had a place where he could kind of be himself.
Yeah.
He could share things that most of the time he wouldn't be able to share with anybody.
Yeah.
Like for him, oldies meant a lot to him.
I think that there's certain things like certain things that maybe you get involved in that bring out not to say you have different personalities, but say some people don't want to show their funny side sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use me for an example.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my interviews that I've done on certain channels, and they watch me from like the beginning.
Yeah.
And now they see like I'll have an oldie show or whatever, and they'll be like, hey, "You're always clowning, and I never seen you like that. You always act so serious." Or, "Dang, Marvelous, I didn't know you drank Modelos." Or, it's like we're real life people.
Yeah.
Like, people I think watch different podcasters. I mean, including myself, and they just see us. They have a certain mindset of how we are or how we portray ourselves to be.
Yeah.
But a lot of us are compassionate people. We have a funny side. We enjoy things you enjoy. We've been through stuff that you've been through,
Mm-hmm.
and you just haven't got behind the camera to tell your story.
Yeah, man.
Like, and
You're right.
I think that's important. I think that's important for everybody in the comment section. You guys should think about that. You guys should think about, even if you don't want to be on camera in front of the world or whatever, I think that you guys should take the time and share your story, either on your phone, or if you do feel comfortable with somebody filming you, do that and speak about yourself, because you never know. You never know when you're not going to be here. And what if somebody needs to hear that message from you? Hey, this is me. This is who I am. I love. You could talk about whatever you want to talk about. You could talk about the food that you love. You could talk about certain places that had an impact in your life. You could talk about certain people that had an impact in your life. There's a lot of stuff that people don't know about all of you guys in that chat. All of you guys. There's something that somebody needs to hear about you that's going to help them in their life, in their walk. And I think that's really important. You guys are special, man. You guys are special. You guys have been through things that could help somebody. You guys have developed a certain sense of wisdom. You guys might not know how to articulate yourselves yet. It might take a little bit of time, but by talking, and speaking to people, you develop that. You mold yourself. You sharpen your sword. This right here. This is your sword. And you got to keep it sharpened, because out here is a battlefield. And if your weapon isn't sharp, you're going to be on that ground out there. You got to learn how to maneuver around certain areas. You got to learn how to talk, communicate, But
Oh no, you're right. You're right. And it's funny because how you said that, in all those interviews, you're very serious. And what's interesting, that when I first met you, you were still like that even after your interviews. Like when you started doing interviews with Tony, you were still like that after the show.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because throughout the years that we've been doing this show, just like I've been showing people more of me, you've been showing people more of you. Because honestly, I know for a fact almost everybody thought you're always serious. Like if looks could kill, your look would make people.
Oh, bro.
No, but I'm saying that's how people did interpret it. They saw you. I mean, just the way you're.
You know what I think it is that my grandfather, bro, he used to demand respect,
Mm-hmm.
and when we were at the dinner table or whatever, like we couldn't fool around. We were there to eat, and it wasn't playtime.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place. If I had to do my homework, I couldn't have the TV on.
Yeah.
Watch cartoons or, you know, if I was gonna eat breakfast, the thing that I could look at wasn't cartoons, but it was gonna be the back of the cereal box.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and if I wasn't doing that and I wanted to stay up late and with my grandma, I would sneak into her room. She was doing crossword puzzles, so I was trying to help her figure out the crossword puzzle, bro.
Yeah.
And
if you didn't want to shower in the morning, you had to go shower.
There you go. There you go. So we had a conversation. Let's get into that. We had a conversation before we started the show. Thank you for the super chats. You want to give you know what? Before we get into that, can we give some shout outs to everybody? And thank you for the super chats. I appreciate you guys, man.
Let me give a shout out to Snoopy HMV for becoming a member for the 10th month in a row.
Hey, thank you, Snoopy. I appreciate you, homie. Shout out to all the homies from Oil.
He says, "Rest in peace, Moreno. Prayers for the familia." We got Valerie also that dropped a super chat. Says, "Hope everyone's having a blessed night." She gives prayers and the cross. Shout out to Desiree also for that super chat. Shout out to Sumo Element and she says, "Rest in peace, Moreno's family and friends." Nancy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That being said, shout out to everybody that's on the live chat right now. We got 805 Plumbing. We have Eileen Barajas. We got the Red Cat Uprock. We got Cadillac. We got Nadine in the house. We got Sal. We also have Guppy AZ. We have Mary Lou. We got B Jones. We have El Boo Boo. El Boo Boo asks, "Who is that? Who is Fitness J?"
I'm his son, his oldest son.
There you go.
Oh, this boy.
We got Ranting with the Ramos podcast. Shout out to him. We got Pelon 915 Buddha. We have also the one and only Funky P. And we also have did I say Rats Chuco? Rats Chuco?
Oh yeah.
Okay, we got Rats Chuco in the house. We got Wes. We have Rooster Z, Oni 64. We got Rankers World.
Hey, Rankers World.
We also have the one and only Lisa Duran Carrillo.
Lisa Duran. Shout out, Lisa.
And Sal. Shout out to everybody that's in the live chat, also including Bob.
Hey, thank you guys for being a part of the part of this show.
Definitely.
Shout out.
So yeah, we were talking about that.
About cleanliness.
About what we were talking about before the show started. Before the show started.
So we're talking about cleanliness, right? And you guys NORBEEZ could run up a poll later. I don't know however he wants to run it. But we're asking, or we're talking about, not that this has to do anything about what we're talking about tonight, but
shout out to Roxy and Athena also.
About cleanliness. And my opinion, and this is how I live, is that you take a shower in the morning and you take a shower before you go to bed. And for some reason, that doesn't make sense to some people. Okay, most people will take a shower in the morning. Some people don't. They wait till the night to take a shower.
Man, okay, he's running up the water bill.
First explain.
I'm running up the water bill. Oh my God, son.
Look,
Stop
guys,
it.
if you take a shower at like night, way before you go to bed, I just don't see the point, including NORBEEZ, of taking the shower the next morning.
I agree. I agreed.
You agree with what?
You're running up the water.
I didn't say I did it, but I agree with him.
Hey,
I'm
he's
okay
running
with
up
that.
the water bill to look pretty, right?
Okay, real quick, Mr. Pretty. Do you pay the water bill?
Just saying. Look at it.
Don't
Yes,
just,
I do.
You're not even contributing to the water bill.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
If you take a shower, look at, because I don't move around at night. I'm still sleeping.
You don't go to the gym?
Yes, but after I go to the gym, I take a shower.
Okay, so you showered.
And then I just lay down. I don't go like moving around, tossing and turning. I don't wake up to go do stuff. Like I stay asleep. And I mean, not that much sweat came off of me. Like
you have no understanding though.
See,
you know what?
Well, let me ask you this, Jay. Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Now, on a hot summer night, where you did take a shower. Now you know that it's a hot night, so
Yes.
you probably did sweat. Do you
For
take
sure,
a shower in the morning?
It most definitely, for sure.
But if it's a cold day,
If it's winter, dude, and I didn't like sweat at all, like, and I'm still smell good. It's not like he's making it seem like I'm this dirty ass fucking guy.
I'm not saying that. I never said that. I never said that. You're developing a complex.
No, that's what he's doing. I know that's what he's doing.
The reason why you take a shower every morning is because at night you go into a fast. And what happens is your antibodies are pushing all these toxins out through your pores. Whether you feel the sweat, see the sweat, it's still there. It's still there microscopically. So you got to make sure and clean every crack and crevice, okay, with soap and a wash towel or whatever you use, a loofah. You better make sure and scrub.
You heard it first, guys, from the hood scientist, Mr. Marvelous.
Yeah, for real.
The hood scientist, guys.
What if you're out? Like I said, what if you're out one day?
I always smell good. I never got a bad fucking review. Like, oh, this.
You're not around enough people to get a bad review.
No.
Yes,
I'm at the gym every day, 24/7.
Jay says the ladies say otherwise.
The ladies say otherwise.
Yeah, right, ladybugs, not real women.
Now,
ladybugs too.
I do want to say for people that do have severe dry skin, it probably isn't a good idea to shower twice a day because it would just dry out your skin more.
What do you mean dry out your skin more?
Dry out because people
No.
Okay, well,
if you have
severe dry skin, have severe dry skin, what?
No, that's due to parasitic entities in your body. Okay, people don't just have dry skin. It's because they're not consuming enough nutrients that is helping their body, bro. That's why. Which are what? Nutrients. Everything that's organic. What are you talking about? You should be, if you eat certain foods, one of the questions I've seen, bro, tonight is about pork. If you consume pork, that shit is super bad for your body. That's super bad. It's a parasitic meat that you're eating, you're consuming. Okay? That's going into all your stuff. Your body is doing everything to push that out through your pores, your body.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember, the biggest living organ in your body is what?
Your skin.
Exactly. Come on, don't be throwing gutlets at me, homie.
I would like to add to him.
You've added enough. You know what? Go sit over there.
So wait a minute. So if it is a summer night and it's really, really hot, yes, of course, you do take a shower.
Yeah.
Like, because of course you're going to be sweating.
Okay.
Of course, I had nights like that where I wake up in the morning and I take a shower. But he's just running.
So when your body goes into a fast, you know what fasting is?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so when your body goes into a fast, you're not releasing toxins out through your pores? Is that what you're saying? Even if it is a cold night, is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying nothing like
Answer that. I could demolish you
I'm just saying right now, Mr. Hood Scientist, that if I'm not sweating on a winter night, I mean, and I took a shower right then and there and I fell asleep, I just don't see the point of taking a shower. And I know plenty of people that freaking do this. Plenty of my friends. NORBEEZ just agreed with me right now.
Yeah, I agree with him.
He just agreed with me right now. All right, this guy. Tell me how much showers you took today.
I took 2.
He took 2. You see? That's pointless. He took a shower.
Why is it pointless?
No, guys, look at this right here. Look at this right here. He took a shower early in the morning, correct?
Yes. And first thing in the morning. Okay. I cannot leave the house unless I take a shower.
Okay.
Unless my shoes are clean.
Okay.
Unless I'm dressed.
Wait. I see where Jay's going here.
No, I'm going with this. Watch this.
I see where he's going.
No, this
do it, Jay.
No,
do it, Jay.
stop.
Do it.
No, both you.
Let him finish. You gotta let him finish.
Okay, go ahead. Go for it.
Finish real quick.
Go for it.
Did you or did you not take a shower an hour ago?
Yeah.
Tell me that isn't wasting water, guys.
How is it wasting water?
Tell me that isn't wasting water. You already took it 3 times, you said? What?
Because he's going to shower before he goes to bed.
Exactly. Wasting the water bill.
So, so Marlon not only showers twice a day, he showers 3 times a day.
No, I don't shower 3 times a day.
So you're not going to shower anymore?
What do you mean? For the rest of the night?
Yeah.
After tonight?
After you have all these hot lights making
it's not a hot light on me, you dodo head. NORBEEZ, stop making it complicated.
Come on, man.
What I'm saying is, listen to me, okay? This is a single man right here.
Dude.
I'm his dad. He doesn't know as much. I'm not trying to put him down, but he hasn't lived his life yet. Okay? There's gonna be a time where he's gonna step out the door and he might meet a beautiful woman. You know?
I never do those checks.
Can you stop?
Go ahead.
Hold up. And if that girl's talking to him and he's smelling musty, you know, that could be the turning point of his life right there. Why would he want to miss out and not smell good? Why would he want to miss out and not be dressed nice? What if a movie producer wants to be, oh, you know what? I like this curly hair that you got. Let's throw you in this movie.
I don't know if I feel comfortable.
You know
a
what I'm
producer guy touching.
No, but I'm
your
saying,
son's
you know
hair.
what I'm saying? What if he has a certain look and they want to put him in a movie, but he's right there in some damn cowboy boots and some booty shorts?
No.
You know what I'm saying? You should have seen when we went on vacation.
Yeah,
You should have seen. I'm like, no, stop. I need to throw. No, come on. We went out. We just came back from vacation. We went to New Mexico. We went to Arizona, the Grand Canyon, NORBEEZ. It's cold over there, bro. It was cold.
Oh,
Homie,
yeah,
there's snow over there and everything.
Yeah.
This guy is with some what were you wearing? Basketball shorts.
Yeah, it was.
And he had some army boots.
Dude, look at it.
What the hell?
Dude, I was already irritated with the damn trip, right?
Yeah.
So I just slapped on some shorts.
Not all of it though, right? Just at that point.
I put on my damn boots, strapped up, and I went up in the Tesla for another 10 hours. He wanted to get all pretty, pluck his eyebrows just to go sit in a Tesla for 15 hours, all right?
You're stupid.
Dude, I was going to sleep. So I was like, man, forget it. I'm going to just dress like this. But he wants me to be dressed like suits and everything going to the gym.
I didn't say dress in a suit.
Dude,
I said, do you even own a pair of Levi's?
I do.
Okay.
This is a $200 sweatsuit. Nike, baby. This is all Nike'd out. These shoes right here cost $200. The sweatsuit, $200.
We're not asking how much stuff costs.
I'm just
We're
saying.
asking about how you step out of you present yourself.
No. Wait a minute. We have to ask the chat. How is Jay dressed right now? All right.
No, we're not asking that. This isn't about you.
Let's ask him.
But you know what, Marvelous, in his defense, because he is young, he has youth on his side. I mean, when you look at magazines, when you look at music videos, when you look at what's popular amongst the young, wouldn't you say they all pretty much look like bums?
The old bull needs to sit down. The young calf is on the rise. For real, bro.
Oh, wow.
Man, you better stop it.
He's
on the rise.
He had that one in the chamber.
He's so mean. He's so mean.
He had it in the
He has
chamber.
no idea. I'm always gonna be youngster, baby.
The old bull needs to sit down, man.
Yeah, right. You hear this guy?
It's time for him to retire.
Yeah,
No,
right.
but
Never
you
retire.
seen that though, right? You seen that you see the young, even the young Chicano rappers there, they have the tank tops on, and you know the pants are sagging, and they're looking musty.
Yeah,
they're looking homeless.
it just looks sloppy, bro. I mean, you know what? We had our older homies critiquing us how we dressed, you know? Like, oh, that's not the way you wear that, or that's not, or you got to throw some baby cuffs in that, or, you know, I guess, like I was explaining to him, we're dressed different. I mean, we're different generations.
Yeah, because your generation before you for them, you look like a bum.
Yeah. It's just, you know what? When you get old, I didn't look like a bum.
No,
My
but
grandpa
for
made sure,
them.
my grandpa owned a cleaner, so I had to make sure my pants were creased.
But
bro.
they would want you to dress a certain way, but you went the opposite.
Well, you know, one of the things that I didn't like to wear was my grandpa would tell me, why don't you stop wearing those leather belts and put on some suspenders? And I was like, suspenders? Like, hell no, I'm not gonna wear no suspenders. Like, but suspenders were classy, you know, they were classy. And I wouldn't do that. I just couldn't do that, you know. But I would watch him. I remember being a little boy and I would watch him shaving in the mirror. I was like 7 years old, 6 years old. And I would watch him and he'll go, oh, mijo, look at, and he'll use a straight blade, you know, and use his lather. He had his little brush with his lather and lather up his what you call it, with his hot towel.
Yeah.
And all that. So I really seen the old school. He had his shoe shine box he used to use as a kid when he barely came from Mexico. And he would show me how to shine shoes.
So you would say that your grandpa did a lot more than you do as far as what cleanliness is.
Oh, definitely. My grandpa had to have a pair of slacks every day. He wore slacks. He had a coat, like he looked like a mob.
But that's just but that's what I'm saying, Leon. It's just
he had his long trench coat he wore.
With every generation, it starts to like maybe dwindle down more.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Heck yeah.
And again, I don't think Jay does that intentionally, or he just doesn't have the discipline. Because I mean,
no.
Well, you know what it is. And for people that know, is he barely came into my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he was what, 12 years old?
11.
Oh, I think you said you were gonna let him say that story.
Yeah.
Oh well, Mom, I'm
See,
just
this
trying to
guy-
say it for the chat.
Oh.
You know, so they understand. You know that I wasn't able to incorporate that etiquette into him and say, hey, mijo, you know, these shoes, wear this, wear that, like I was with my other kids.
Yeah, we're a Nike family.
Yeah.
Wait,
Not saying that we're a Nike family.
Yeah.
But like, hey, this goes with this. You wear this with that. Get your clothes ready the night before. I don't want you rushing to go to school. You get your clothes, lay them out. I had to do the same thing with my gramps. You got to get your clothes, iron them, lay them out, make sure it's ready. Get your towel right there. And so you have everything ready for you in the shower because we're on the move. We're on the go.
Oh yeah.
You know, even when I had to wake up in the morning with my gramps and go work with him.
Yeah.
Everything, he was on me about everything.
Yeah.
How to hold the house. He thinks I'm on him like that. Dad, you get mad at everything.
No, him and Tommy.
My brother.
Yeah.
Two of them.
Like, he feels like we're picking on him. But it's not that. My grandpa had the answers for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize it.
Well,
And now that I'm older, I realize it. And now that I have answers for him, he doesn't realize it yet because I'm the old bull and he's the young calf.
That's right, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, I think that's one of the mistakes that parents make. Like, they forget the sense that they forget the fact that your children know nothing. They know nothing and they have no experience. And unfortunately, parents do get frustrated the fact that they don't understand. Why don't you get it? I get it. Why don't you get it?
Yeah.
And they end up yelling at their kids, but the parents forget they don't know shit. They're dumb. They came out with zero knowledge. And then you parents have to have that patience with their kids to understand they don't know shit. So I gotta explain it in detail. And that's one thing that I've noticed with a lot of parents. You know, they don't realize that kids don't know nothing.
Oh yeah,
And that's okay because they came out with nothing. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
it's just I feel like I have a lot of making up to do.
And that being said, you know, depending on the child, you know, if they develop that ego, they're always gonna challenge the bull.
Yeah, I think like my brother. We were on vacation and he goes, "He's so you." He's so you. The way my brother used to talk crap to me.
Yeah.
Dude, I like to challenge both of them, man. That whole trip, I was challenging both of them. That shit was funny, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Because you say that you know everything, and I used to do the same thing.
You say you know everything,
but I do.
No.
I do know everything.
No, I gotta.
Hey, that's my line. That's my line, Marvelous. But you know, it's interesting though because like I said, the young ego tends to make them believe that I know more because I've been absorbing since the get-go.
Yeah.
While you as an adult, you already stopped absorbing. You're not going to school. You're not learning anything new. For him, he left high school like how many years ago?
4 years ago.
4 years ago. So he was nonstop learning and learning. So his own ego is gonna tell him, "Look, I've been absorbing knowledge since I was a kid up to now, and you left high school like
4 years,
30 years ago."
Oh yeah, him.
You know that, but with Jay, I don't. He doesn't see the progress that you've done, your own self progress as far as your knowledge, but he only sees what he's learned consistently. So
but wait a minute, there is things that I could actually learn from him, whether it's good or bad.
Yeah,
I could take the bad out of him, or I could take the good out of him.
Exactly.
So
that's the important part that Jay, and I would say I would say Jay is. If you had to say Marvelous, even though you might see some flaws, would you say Jay is definitely an upgrade of who you were at that age?
Way a bigger upgrade than me. And the first part is a father.
Mm-hmm.
His father, the way he is a father to my granddaughter, his daughter, is way more attentive. I think. How do I say this? Way more attentive or compassionate than I was because I love my kids.
Yeah.
I love my kids and I was there for them financially, but I was still in my neighborhood. when I had my first 3 sons.
Yeah.
I was still out there with my homeboys, you know, and that sucks.
Yeah.
That I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
There's certain things that, and I'm glad that, you know, he didn't grow up in a gang. You know, I'm glad that he is the man who he is.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's so ambitious about stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have that ambition, you know?
Yeah.
Like that self-motivation. Unless I did something, like I would get a job or whatever, and people will compliment me, or like a supervisor be like, oh, you do that good.
Yeah.
Then that would motivate me.
Yeah.
But I didn't have the self-motivation to do that. I had self-motivation to get in a car with my homies and go do something dumb.
Yeah.
You know, but that was all ego. That was all, I have to make a name for myself because my dad and my grandfather or my family, you know, we're all in this.
Yeah.
And then what?
Yeah.
What are we doing? Nothing. And I feel it's beautiful that he doesn't have that those people holding him back, such as homeboys.
Yeah.
You know, he's self-motivated and ambitious enough to enroll himself in school, to pick a career and set out and do that, all while being a single father.
Yeah.
You know, and doing things with the baby, like,
Yeah.
dang, you know, let's go here, let's go there. They go everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
They do everything.
We're all over the place.
They're all over the place.
B-roll, we go
And
to
I'm like,
Disney.
dang, man, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful.
And it's good memories too. That's the best part, you know. That it's good memories. She's gonna remember that as she goes on. You know?
But at the same time, since he's come into my life at 11 years old, I see him as my little baby, as my baby I never got to have. So I'm starting from the ground as if he's an infant.
Yeah.
Still. No, real stuff. Real stuff. You could be a grown man, but I see you're my baby.
No,
all my kids, all my boys, son. You guys are all my babies. You guys are each of you guys have a personality of mine, or a trait, or the way I used to act at a certain time in my at a younger age.
Yeah.
You know, and I see that. Okay, this one acts like that when I was involved in that, or this one is that when I was in my 20s, or this one is when I was in my 30s, or, you know, you're quiet. You know, you have my funny side. You're a character. Like he clowns. His clown, the way he clowns is exactly how I clown. Like, he'll send me some stuff and he'll remind me, I'm like, dang, dude, this fool is fucking funny. But yeah, but other than that, his quality is being a good dad, and that's beautiful because this is the most precious time for his daughter.
Oh yeah,
and she's never gonna forget this at all, and she will always come back to that dad. You know that, you know what, you were here for me, Dad, and I when she hits her 30s, she'll be, you know, I love you, Dad. Thank you so much for all these memories that you created for me. Thank you for sitting me down and talking to me.
Yeah,
and I love that about him.
And then that's very much key when it comes to raising a kid. And I do want to add that, you know, what the cool part is that you know, your childhood, Marvelous, if I can't, you encased yourself in your neighborhood, so you never saw an outside world.
I was like, and now I'm like, dude, I just turned 44.
Yeah,
like I'm barely traveling. I mean, what? How sad is that?
And that's why I told you it's so dope that you took Jay with you, and he's fortunate enough that he's not locked into a neighborhood where the world is his oyster. The world is his neighborhood, and it's not it's not a few blocks in East LA. You know,
you would have asked me when I was 17 or 18 or 19, like, hey, fool, you want to go to the Grand Canyon? I would have flipped you off and be like, fool, this is my neighborhood. Like, get out of here, fool. Like, this is all about my neighborhood. That's how I acted.
Yeah.
Like an ignorant little kid.
Yeah.
An ignorant little kid. What are you going to do tonight? So I'm going to go gangbang at King Taco, fool. Like, what are you going to do tonight? You want to roll or what? Like, and it's like, damn, I used to act like that. I see little fools running up to fools, and I'm like, damn, this stupid ass little kid. But I was the same thing.
Yeah,
I was a dumb little kid.
Well, not only that, but you had that fight. What's that single? Fight or flight, or what's
it was because
fight or flight. Yeah,
it's. Yeah. I mean, I'm a short dude.
Yeah,
you know, and look at how I look. Like and not only that, my grandpa put a lot of stuff in my head.
Yeah,
you know, my dad, but a bigger thing was that everybody was my opposition. Everybody was like, you're a Mexicano, they're always gonna put you down, mijo. You better work twice as hard. You better be there, wait an hour early.
Yeah.
You got an interview, you be there an hour early and you wait. Because you're probably not gonna get the job. That güero's gonna get the job. Oof. That Asian dude's gonna get the job. They don't like you, mijo. You gotta do this. You know what I mean?
It's crazy how that's still kind of,
you're already getting profiled.
That's still kind of valid today.
Yeah, the juras used to pull us over and they'd be like, you walk like a duck, you look like a duck, you must be a duck. Pendejo, I ain't a duck. Like, what? Like, why are you judging me? You know what I mean? But it's the way, and it makes you act out more.
Yeah, yeah.
The more somebody tells you no, it's like, man, I don't care about you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. You know, they tell me I can't do something, I'm gonna do it.
It's crazy though, thinking, looking at you and then Jay. If we had a you at his age right now, you even though right now I would say you guys look similar, and that's only because you know what you've been through and where you're at now, that you could have a same face like Jay. But if you had the same age you sitting next to Jay, I don't think you would look like him. I think
he looks exactly how I look.
I think you would,
but I have my hair combed back.
But I think your eyes would be different. Your whole face would be different.
He said that he wouldn't have a beard.
You would look. You would look very angry. You would look very angry. You would look very serious.
And that's how I think that's like when people go, oh, I thought you were serious. You know, you look so serious. I always had to portray myself to be like that.
Yeah.
I always had to be mad dogging.
And then
I'd be mad dog.
But that's
and my bad, NORBEEZ. And mostly because of what happened with my neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, everybody was against us.
Yeah.
So everybody coming in, I know that food wasn't from my neighborhood. Chales, homie. Where you from?
Yeah.
Like, you got to be like that. You have to be the aggressor. You can't let a fool to let a vato bang on you or be like, hey, what's up, homie? Where you from? He's already punking you. It's already out the window.
Yeah.
That vato walks into the probation officer. We used to have to go to the probation at Eastlake.
Yeah.
And right there, you're waiting in the hallway for your probation, and a vato walks in with his jefa or with his mom or his dad or whoever. He walks in with another probation officer. You're like, what's up, homie? Go to the bathroom real quick. Go to the bathroom. What's up? Where you from? Fool, lift up your shirt. Homie, I don't gangbang. I'm Christian. You know, there's all kinds of stuff where you'll get them up. Vatos that were down. There was fools that were down.
Yeah.
You get them up in the restroom. Boom, 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 boom. Real quick. All right, you know what time it is? It's Maravilla. Oh, it's Barrio Nuevo. Yeah. You know, you get them up real quick, but you had that. All right, this fool's down.
Yeah.
Oh, that fool's a weenie. He didn't want to get down.
But you see, that's what I'm saying. Had we had a you at Jay's age, you wouldn't even look like him because your face would just look at like a rabid dog.
Damn, thanks, NORBEEZ.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like you're just ready to like attack because you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Because if you don't, you know, that could be your last day.
Yeah, definitely. You know? There's a lot of homies, man. I mean, look at Moreno, man. We just had a conversation, me and Moreno, not too long ago.
Yeah.
And we're talking about, dang, homie, isn't it crazy? The 90s? Like, you survived the 90s, homie. Yeah. Like, isn't it crazy how you're from my rival neighborhood? They're still out here smashing on each other.
Yeah.
You know, one of his homies took out one of my homies.
Yeah.
At the school, a little homie at Griffith.
Yeah.
You know, he did time for it, got out, or whatever. Mm-hmm. And we knew each other at this time.
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, homie, like, here we are. We're able to be cordial and respectful. We're at an older age where we understand now that it was our ego and our pride.
Yeah.
We understand that we were get pressed and we had something to prove. His dad went to prison.
Yeah.
You know, his dad was somebody in his neighborhood. My dad was somebody in my neighborhood. And we're living up to that standard. Yeah. But we don't ever see above that there's something above that.
Yeah.
We don't have to be that cholo that went to the pinta. We don't gotta be the vato that's always wearing lokes and mad dogging everybody and feel that everybody hates you. We have funny sides.
Yeah.
We're not all serious all the time.
Yeah.
When it comes to, you know, doing whatever we need to do, then but we have compassion. We cry.
Yeah.
You know, we want to be hugged. Men want flowers.
Yeah. We
did that. We talked about that on the show one time.
Yeah.
Men need flowers too, man.
Men do need flowers.
Men need to hear like, you know, men always tell women, hey, you're beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
you look pretty today.
Yeah.
I like your hair.
Yeah.
I like the way you're dressed. You look nice.
Yeah,
You know,
it's a true,
but not so many men
no.
or women go up to men and say, "Hey, you look handsome today.
Facts.
I like your beard looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I like the way you're dressed."
Yeah, that's true. And it reminds me of that one video I sent you. That one reel of that little girl that gave her dad flowers, like actual flowers, and told. And his dad was like surprised. He's like, "Well, why are you giving me flowers?" And the daughter says, "Well, I'm giving you flowers because men usually don't get flowers till they die."
Yeah,
That's crazy.
exactly.
And his dad just like broke down because that's a reality. Men don't get actual flowers until they die.
Yeah,
That's true.
the most we'll get is a cake on our birthday. And then a lot of men go, "I didn't want that. I don't want you to do nothing for me." A lot of men. What's up?
Just to add to this, like all the girls seeing this live, I think we should make a positive change in this life. Like maybe just compliment like your boss, your coworker, your friend, or any male that you see, and just compliment him. That will make his day. Because girls get compliments every day. "Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're sexy. Oh, you're this." Then they give them flowers. How often do men get that stuff though? You know how low men feel sometimes? It's just like, I feel like,
Men's mental health.
yeah, people need to check up on men sometimes,
Oh yeah, I mean that's why they the highest rate for people taking their own unaliving themselves.
Just say
is
something
men.
positive. It could be something small, and watch how big their smile will get.
Yeah, that's definitely one thing because we do have that stereotype that people like us we're supposed to be we're machismos.
Yeah.
So we're always aggressive. So we shouldn't be treated like that because that's where we're jerks. I mean, you have even like female rappers saying "f guys" because they're all machismo. They're all they think they're the shit or something. It's like for the reason they get that impression because they see people like when you were young that had to be like that. They didn't have a choice.
You know what's funny though? Now, with his generation, and even like before his generation though, is that back in the 90s, all our homies were down. Everybody was rare for there to be like a weakling or like for you to know a certain side about a homeboy. Unless you went to his house and his family, you got to see how his family treated him.
Yeah.
Then you seen how, okay, this homie's like, he gets clowned at home,
Yeah.
But now that we have social media,
Yeah.
you get to see how soft all these gangster fools are.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it in a bad way.
Yeah.
I mean like with them having girlfriends, and now this Vato's posting up a picture with this hyena on a certain background. Like, damn, you soft ass Vato.
Yeah.
Like, don't be like. I remember homies when they had the smile not cry later background.
Yeah.
And you would go into the photo studio and you would go with your hyena, and a Vato would be right there like trying to look all like all firme, like, you know what I mean, like. And they would have old girl, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, put your arms around him, and she'll put his arm around him, and they'll both sit. She'll have a smile on her face, you know what I mean, like all happy. "Oh, I got my Vato to come and take a picture of me," But the Vato will be right there, like like trying to look all más firme que wow, like all matón, And it's funny to see that now that you have social media and you got all these dudes like posting up pictures with their.
But let me ask you, Marvel, do you think deep inside that guy wanted to actually smile?
Hell yeah. If he loved her, like he obviously took a picture with her, because any Vato that doesn't want to be with the girl, he's not going to take no pictures with her.
No selfies for you.
No selfies for you. Nothing but Texas barbecue.
Hey.
But relax. That was wrong with you, man.
But it's funny now because you get to see like, when Vatos get hurt over a girl, they're right there posting about it. It's just funny, What's the chat saying?
Let's see. They're going. They're having their fun. NORBEEZ looking all female with a Taco Bell. That's right. I said I bought my pad 10 years ago and I still drive my 97 Accord. Hey, if it ain't broken.
That's right.
We got Snoopy saying deep inside NORBEEZ. Hey. We got B Jones saying still do ghosts. We got Carter saying Norbert loves Texas barbecue.
Hey, we didn't even get to any of the questions, bro.
There were questions?
Yeah, what do you mean there was questions? You put up a what you call it? man. Hey, son, does your generation go
Yeah,
take
it's-
pictures?
Take pictures like as in what?
Like at a photo booth with like girls like you and your
Like
girlfriend?
up
Or
at the mall, yeah.
well, there's like no photo booths.
Like those little photo booths, but not like how you guys used to do it.
So at your age,
Wait.
What?
When you hear your dad talking about that, what is that? What comes to your mind about the guy?
So well, let's first of all before that, let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
Stan.
yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about my generation? Like, do you see us as just as old ass dudes and we don't know
Generation and like dressing wise, food wise. What do you like?
Everything.
Like what?
Because and the reason why I'm asking is because when you ask me things, like even since I first, we got introduced to each other,
Mhm.
is that you've asked me a lot of things and you didn't believe nothing I said. Nothing. When it came to like family or whatever, and I proved you wrong. I showed you like all kinds of stuff, and you're like, "Dang, Dad,
Yeah.
dang, you were right, Dad, you were right." Like, what is your first what do you think about my generation?
Oh,
You see us as old dudes? Because I'm asking because Tommy, when I lived with Tommy in San Diego, he was turning 31, and I was turning 21, and I told him we were at a car wash one day, and he goes, "What are we gonna do tonight?" Like, he wanted to go out. It was the weekend, and I looked at him and I told him, "You can't kick it with me. You can't kick it with me no more. Fool. You're too old
yeah.
to kick it with me." And then it was crazy because when I turned 30,
Pieces. I really don't know like what the hell to say.
yeah, because when I turned 31, and he goes, "Yeah, fool, remember when I turned 31? Remember what you told me?" I'm like, "What did I tell you?" He goes, "You told me I couldn't kick it with you, that I was too old, and now you're 31, fool." And I'm like, "Damn, man, that's true, huh? Like, that's crazy."
And now you're 41 and you're kicking it with him. Now you're kicking it with him.
I feel like you guys are more.
Tommy.
Ow, my eye. Got something in my eye.
I feel like you guys are more like better. I feel like my generation and the upcoming generations are more like weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You think it's school? Think it's like high
Hell
school?
no.
That they
I
stop
think
teaching you stuff?
it's
Do you
Instagram.
feel like you learned it or social media?
Social media fucked up everything. I feel like it's gonna be hard for you to find love if you're a man or a woman out there. For real, it's gonna be real hard. NORBEEZ knows that too.
Yeah.
In the near future, I think the last generation to probably find love is probably Pops' generation. Because I know, like, I don't even know actually.
Do you see your generation? Do you consider yourself? Let me ask you this.
What?
Do you think you're a romantic man?
Oh, for sure. But to the person that like I care about, I can't just be romantic with just anyone. Like you got to make me like you.
Like I can't get jiggy
But
with
do
you.
you think? Because I see a lot of like on social media, I see a lot of like the little memes where dudes go and they ask girls random questions and stuff, and there's a lot of like disrespect, like.
Well, yeah, because.
Do you
Look,
think
I'm
it's because a lot of these young men don't have fathers in their life, or do you think that?
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of them don't have no dads, so we're all out here being reckless as shit. Reckless. Talk the way you want, act the way you want, do what you want, come home at any time you want, all that.
What is some advice, even from you being your age, that you would give parents out there in a way to guide their kids better, or things to look out for, maybe red flags or something?
What I would tell my child if any issue came about, or if she asked me, Dad, like, what about this person? What about that? I'll tell her, you know what? I'm gonna give you my experience, but don't judge them off of my experience. Go meet them, and then you could judge them off of your experience. Because I don't want her or him to just take everything that I have to say. I want them to go experience it. Do you get what I'm saying or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Triple checking. Do you get what I'm saying, NORBEEZ, or no?
Nah, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah,
NORBEEZ has a son.
I was just trying to figure out, I was just trying to remember what I was going to ask just now.
What are you gonna ask?
Yeah, it seems like everyone just got like in a daze real quick.
Yeah, NORBEEZ, get it together, man.
Come on, NORBEEZ.
Stop reading the chat. He gets caught up. He gets caught up
I
on the
think that's
chat.
why I forgot what I was reading it, and I'm like, damn, I
Come
forgot
on,
already.
dude. Just ask me the question.
No, but I had asked you, what do you think about the guy that your dad described, the guy taking the picture with his girl that looks serious and had to look serious and had to be tough to take the picture.
It's funny because the tables have turned now, because now the girls are more serious now, and now the
Oh.
guys want to be more, oh, like, come here, baby. Like, no, the tables have turned. If you look at all the like Chicano shit, all the girls are mad dogging. They're all like men now.
Oh, he's right.
They're all like men. They're all dressing like men at the damn swap meets and shit like that. That's out.
But Jay, I don't see you at the Swamis, dude. Is that a place you go
I go
to?
sometimes with him, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
but with him only. But on your own, you probably wouldn't go there on your own.
probably like
He's
twice,
not-
but that's about it though.
He's not into everything.
No. Like all like
You go where regular people go.
What do you mean regular people go?
I just don't like the oldies and shit like that. I don't prefer no oldies. I don't like smoking and drinking and all that shit because I seen like horrible shit. You know? So like,
no, but I mean, you would probably go to what, like a mall, probably.
yeah, of course.
Just
So
like
go to
a
mall and
regular
stuff like
mall.
that. Yeah, skating and shit like because I don't want like just drama, you know. And
you go.
and I'm not definitely not
I
picking up.
do.
No, wait a minute.
I want all the smoke.
I'm not picking up no girl at the damn swap meet, man. If she's carrying herself as a woman, then I will. But if she's dressing like a man, like how it shows on YouTube, then I'm.
But
I'm
okay, well,
chilling.
let me ask you, Jay. When you're looking for something in a girl, in a woman,
Mhm.
are you mostly basing it on looks?
No.
No, you wouldn't say no.
No, not on.
Looking back at your roster.
Your roster.
Well, was it first looks, or did you actually get to know the person?
Well,
I
he was
feel-
in a
no.
long, he was in a long relationship.
Yeah, so I was in a long relationship. I thought I knew the person, but I really didn't. You know, I had a lot of growing up to do. So, yeah. What I should have done was
If you could, what was the lesson that you had learned from that?
the lesson you
The
said.
lesson.
That's a life lesson.
That's a life lesson.
Yeah.
Exactly what he said.
If you want to tell him, son, tell
that
him
you
about
didn't
it.
know, but
All right, wait a minute,
you
man.
figured
Go
it
ahead.
out.
Go ahead.
My bad. I'm not gonna interrupt, son. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry. Can you please ask me the question again?
This ain't Jeopardy,
From
homie.
from that relationship.
Yes.
What was it that you learned from it? What was it that you didn't know but you learned through that process, through that relationship?
Definitely don't have kids with, you know, people that you think you love. You should move in with them for at least a couple years, get to know them, get to know all their flaws, and yeah, like what they like, what they don't like. Do they get along with your dad? Do they get along with your mom? And
That's quite a few things you learned. It
Yeah.
wasn't just one thing.
no. It's a lot of things, you know.
Okay,
but yeah.
so before all that, how did you get her? How did you get to know her? How did you meet?
This specific person, I knew back in middle school.
Oh wow!
And then
Yeah, they were
we
together for a long time.
we disconnected, and then we came back. Like she found my Instagram or something, probably like senior year.
Yeah.
So it was like a 6-year gap,
Oh wow!
and then she found it, and then we got together. Like it was like the whole shebang right then and there. Like the baby came.
Wait, is this a high school sweetheart kind of thing?
Yeah.
Well, I met her in like 6th grade, so I guess you could call it 6th grade sweetheart or some shit like that.
No, but I mean-
You can call it like that, man. Yeah.
No, but you guys started doing things that once you were in high school and stuff.
Like after high school, yeah.
After high school,
Yeah.
okay. So for the most part, so you guys didn't know nothing about yourself. You didn't even know nothing about yourself at that point, right? You could say that.
No, yeah, no.
You didn't realize, oh wow, I really don't like that.
Well, I think once we moved in with each other, then I started seeing like, all right, I don't like this shit. I definitely.
But that was after you. He doesn't know everything. Like that was after you ended up tying the knot.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They got married.
Oh wow.
He hit me up randomly one day and said, "I'm gonna get married.
Hey pops, I'm gonna get
Dad.
married.
Yeah.
I need $6,000, Dad."
No, I didn't say that shit. He's playing, dude. Don't act.
No,
like
but
that.
I'm just messing.
No, yeah.
But he just like out of the blue, he was gonna get married.
I think I wanted to do that because no one inside of my family has ever done that before.
Oh, nobody's ever.
And no one has ever like has ever had like a successful marriage.
Yeah.
Like, or yeah.
You were trying to break the cycle.
I was trying to break that shit. I was trying my hardest.
You were trying to prove something.
Yeah, but
your ego was telling you they couldn't do it, but Jay can do it.
yeah, that's exactly how I was thinking. And you know what? What's so crazy is I still feel like I could do it, but I just need to find myself first. I need to correct some flaws and then find that person.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, this is why I always say, young people should not be in relationships. They really shouldn't, because they get lost. They lose themselves in the relationship, and they don't get the ability. They don't get the opportunity to develop themselves.
But NORBEEZ, do you feel like I disagree with you? I think they should get inside a relationship very young, not too young, but I mean 14, 15, 16ish, to start experimenting, like not sexually, but like a heartbreak or this or that. Because once you get older and you're like 30 years old and you had your first date, like,
but there's no such thing as experimenting when you're in a relationship, son. You're not like saying, oh, I'm gonna test the waters. You, for the majority of and I'm just gonna say about raza, like, we trauma bond. We end up talking to a girl, or girls talk to guys. Yeah. And what ends up happening is the beginning of the relationship. The beginning is all based off of trauma. And, oh, well, how did I'm just going through a breakup. Oh, you are? Me too. Oh, yeah, he cheated on me. Oh, that sucks. Man, I wouldn't have done that. Or, it's all trauma. You're telling each other stories either about your ex or about your mom and dad and what they went through.
That's exactly what kind of similar what happened to me. And then as soon as the ice broke, then it just went to shit. Like, it just went like downhill. Like, ever since we moved in together,
because
like back then, prior,
because you guys started developing your own identities at that point, and you realized your identity did not click with her identity.
Yeah, most definitely. Because I'm not gonna say the person's name, but
yeah,
I carry myself like a certain way, like the cleanliness and all that stuff. Like, I have to be clean. Like, there shouldn't be no clothes on the ground, no
And for the most part, now that
I wanted to add something real quick.
Oh no, go ahead.
He asked me one day. He said, "Oh, so like, has this person cooked for you? Like, has she cooked for you?" Because it was kind of getting late, and I was like, "Oh no."
Because he hits me up all hungry.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, "How do you not eat? What are you talking about? Like, doesn't your girl cook? Do you guys cook?" You're like, "She doesn't know how to cook."
Oh,
what?
Yeah, but yeah, that's what happened.
Like,
but it's not, no. What's so sad is it's not all like just that person. I see it a lot with a lot of girls. They're just like, oh, we should just go get Cane's. We should go get Chick-fil-A. Let's just go to the restaurant. And then they don't really know how to cook shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what do you know how to do besides looking pretty? Like, do you know how to do anything?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you, aside from figuring out her flaws, would you say that you figured out your own flaws at the same time? And what were those flaws that you found out that, oh, you know what, that's a bad thing that I do?
And then after the show's over, I'm gonna charge you for this counseling session right now.
The flaw that I had inside of that relationship, I feel like I let a lot of shit slide when I shouldn't have. I should have left a long time ago.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have, because what tends to happen with me, and I don't know about like him and his past, but what tends to happen to me is I let a lot of shit slide. Like, I start second guessing myself. Like, man, I'm tripping. Like, man, I think I'm being too mean. But no, it's just like self, like,
But look at this is the reality of it, son. With wisdom from the old bull to the baby calf.
Go ahead.
The biggest lie is the lie we tell ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And the most of it for men is denial. We want to blame the woman for everything.
Mm-hmm.
When we manifest that reality in our life. So even though we could sit here and blame her and say, well, she didn't know how to do this and she didn't know how to do that.
No, I'm not saying it's just all her, but I'm saying.
Hold up, because he asked you a question.
No, yeah.
And he asked you, was there certain flaws that you had? And you didn't answer that.
I was just naming one.
What was it? That you let things slide?
Yeah. Like,
that's your answer?
For sure. Most definitely.
Well, let things slide with what?
Most definitely. And you see it
with what?
With like the back talk, the hitting, like all that.
That's not. That's still. Look at that respect. That's not. Do you see that?
I didn't expect that.
No, you hear that? No, but wait, stop, real quick. real quick, don't get bothered.
No, I'm just saying.
The thing is that you're still pointing the finger, though.
Oh,
You're still pointing the finger, and this is about you.
Okay.
What
so,
are your flaws?
My flaws. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you know,
Let's
what
talk
if
about
we like? And look at, let me bring myself up as an example.
Okay.
I'm too demanding. I'm too demanding when it comes to a relationship. I expect this.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
I
too.
expect you shut up when you're talking to me.
I had a little bit of. Wait a minute.
No, but
I had a little bit of that. Wait a minute.
All right, then. Our
Well, since he
relationship
wants-
is very equal, though, between me and Marvelous.
So since he actually wants me to like speak up on that, like my flaws, like
Yeah.
the language that I would use.
Well, I would say clearly she must have thrown your flaws back at you, right? And what was one of the flaws that she threw at you?
Everything that I just said, NORBEEZ. The hitting, maybe the bad language, maybe the manipulating child or something.
And not that you hit her.
No.
Well, okay,
I know.
well, listen,
Because that's what you're
because I know,
making.
that's what you're,
You're
wait, let me make something clear real
you
quick.
just made it seem
Hold
that
up.
way.
No, I'm sorry.
Wait. Let me make something clear.
Yes.
You got to be careful what you say on YouTube
Definitely.
because it will get clipped. And the way you said it right now, the hitting, it makes it seem like you hit her.
And I was
no,
just
no,
about
guys,
to point
just-
that out.
just-
too.
you were getting hit.
Just to clarify right now, I did not hit no woman. I have never hit no woman.
That was not
But yes,
your flaw.
What?
And actually, he did get hit, and I told him, you
Yeah.
better fucking put cameras in your pad.
What?
It got that bad.
What I meant to say was the other individual. I'm not gonna say the name.
Yeah.
Yes, that would happen, and bad language would happen.
Yeah.
On my part, on the bad language.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
So that's the thing. That's the thing that she threw at you. You have bad language, Jay.
Yeah, you pay attention too much to your dad or this or that, but I don't know. I'm speechless on exactly how that is. I mean,
Yeah. So I mean, let me ask you now. Had you not been in that relationship and just been on your own, you know, went to school, did your job, got your own place, would you have come to the realization that when you do find a girl out there, you by that point you will have your own personal checklist of what they need to reach. They need to be able to be for you.
I feel like I needed to go through this. I feel like I needed to, because you don't learn from, you need to learn from this. There has to be something that you've learned. So now I know what I don't want and what I want, if that makes sense.
Now-
See, that's good.
now-
Life is teaching my mijo right here.
Now, Marvelous, let me ask you. Now, because you united with reunited with Jay at 11, right?
Yeah.
Now, because he got in a relationship early, did that keep you from giving him advice?
Oh, definitely. So when all this, I mean, when I met him, I'm always like, with all my boys, hey, mijo, I don't know about that one. I don't know about, and you see,
No.
Yeah,
I could speak on his behalf. Yes,
Yeah.
that's facts.
hey, be careful, know? And with him, when he wanted to get married, I love my son, man. And I'm going to back him, no matter what, all my boys. But I did see like, man, you're moving too fast.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. And I kind of seen her.
Wait, this is things you thought in your head? You didn't
Yeah,
really tell
and I
him?
didn't tell him. And I felt kind of like at a standstill, because I felt if I tell him something, it's gonna push him away from me.
Oh.
Because I'm barely coming into his life, even though it was still some years and we spent time together.
Yeah.
I feel like, here's my dad now trying to tell me what to do and live his life and look at his life.
Damn.
And I didn't want to do that. And they got married at such a short period of time
Yeah.
that I wasn't able to gradually ease that conversation in there.
Yeah.
It was just like everything, and I gotta support my son.
Yeah.
I gotta support my son.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for you, son, but
Yeah.
I could foresee everything happening. Not how it got,
Yeah.
but I could foresee that, hey, this ain't gonna.
It wasn't gonna go down
It's
a
like
good
when you
path.
meet homeboys
Yeah.
and they're girls, and you're
Yeah.
like, damn, that shit ain't gonna last.
Yeah.
Like that's not gonna happen.
Oh my God.
I kind of seen her already.
Yeah.
She's wearing the Levi's. My son's got on some booty shorts.
Hell no! What the hell?
No, but I'm saying from the
No.
outside looking in. You're not
from the
understanding.
outside. No.
Well,
From the outside looking in, I'm like, damn, you know, like, and I'm like, hey, son, stand your ground, you know?
Yeah. Now, Marvin, let me ask you: is that fear still there?
Of what?
That you hold yourself back from giving him advice because of that fear that you might.
Hell no! He gives me advice every day.
No, not like that. I think we've built a rapport with each other. I would hope so.
At this point,
he's his own person.
And so when do you think that because that sucks to have that fear that you can't tell him what you really think because you don't want him to leave you.
And it did suck because I'm right there cringing, you know, at the wedding, even though I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him because he's happy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like going on a trip.
Yeah.
We went on a trip. I loved this trip with my brother and my son.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But I loved it even more because I got to see him love it. That made me happy.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to a movie by myself.
Yeah.
I want to see him smile.
Hey, I go to a movie by myself.
For real, man, you should invite me sometime.
No, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to, I don't want to enjoy things by myself. I don't want to enjoy life by myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I want my loved ones to be there. You know, and it's just.
But I say that because I think there's a lot of parents out there that might be in that situation that, you know, they don't want to tell their kids certain advice.
They feel that they can't.
They don't want to upset them. Like a lot of dads wouldn't be able to, don't tell their daughters what they really think because, you know, daughters tend to be dramatic and not talk to their dad.
Yeah.
And then they hold themselves back from giving them advice that might help them in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
So, yeah.
I hope, you know, I know all my kids, they're going to go through whatever they're going to go through. And they're going to learn, you know, they're going to learn and they're going to get older and they're going to develop wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
I know as a parent, we just wish they would just listen. And I knew the same thing. I just take into consideration on how I was when my grandpa told me something. Hey, mijo, don't be bringing that girl around here.
Yeah.
Or, you know, he already seen that. You know, he already knew. My dad, even though we didn't talk every day.
Yeah.
You know, we would see each other and pass each other in the same house.
Yeah.
You know, but he would even say it. Hey, mijo, la muchacha, she's no good. You know?
Oh, he would tell you that?
Yeah, don't bring her around here, mijo.
Oh.
Yeah, stays, you know?
That's a trip. and that's a trip that he was able to like tell you that. And I wonder, Marvelous, knowing what you know now, knowing what your son went through, would you give him? Well, actually, you didn't have the opportunity to give him that advice because you know you met him when he was 11. But like let's say with your other sons, when you gave them the talk about girls, would you say you would change that advice? Would it be different the way you would explain it? Like to Jay, for instance, would you have said it a different way than what you did with your other sons?
No, I've done that. They're only a year apart. All my boys.
I mean, you've talked to them more because they were around you since birth.
Yeah.
And not Jay, but you gave them advice as far as when it came to girls.
Yeah,
right?
but the hardest thing, NORBEEZ, is dealing or co-parenting with the person you made kids with.
That is a complete fact.
That is
But
so hard.
But you see, you're doing exactly what you told Jay not to do. You're starting to put the blame on somebody else.
No, but I'm saying if you have a certain
I know, but I'm asking you, would you change your advice as far as talking to your sons about girls and relationships?
But I've talked to them about things. I told them, look at this is what I've told my boys. Okay. And my daughter, one of my daughters, is look at what happened with me. You know, I was young, I trauma bonded, you know, and I had kids at a young age. You know, I love my babies, all of them, even though they're all adults.
Yeah.
But you know, maybe I should have took my time and said it because we were young.
Yeah.
We were foolish. You know, one wanted to live a certain lifestyle.
Yeah.
I didn't want to live that lifestyle. We ended up arguing.
Yeah.
over that, splitting apart. You guys seen that, and now both of us, mother and father, are trying to be better than the other one.
Oh.
And I do more for you. Oh, you need shoes? You need Jordans? Tell your dad to go buy them for you. He's a guy. That's a guy thing. Oh, you need a haircut? That's a guy thing. Tell your dad to go do that for you. Like, I only get this much on EBT. Or you know what I mean? Dang.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like, or you're closer with your dad. Well, go with him for the weekend then. Oof. Enjoy yourself at all his fancy restaurants.
Oof.
Like, dude, like, why you got to do that?
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
You know, don't. I don't need to put you down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not trying to say, oh, here you're living on Section 8 and this and that. Like, I'm not here to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I tell my kids when they would ask me personal questions.
Yeah.
You know what, mijo? When you get older, you'll understand.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what he tells me.
There you go.
Yeah.
I told him. He would ask me all kinds of questions. Yeah. I'm like, you know what? You don't understand now. When you get older, I'm gonna let you're gonna be able to see.
I get irritated with his little ass. I'm like, man, why do you keep telling me that stupid crap, man? But yeah, I mean, it is actually true though.
And I asked that question about advice because in 10 years, Jay is going to have that talk with his daughter.
Yeah.
And he's gonna have to word it out. So
I tell him, you know,
what's coming.
I tell him, you know, his baby's little. She's little still. So smart. The smartest little girl, not just because she's from us, but she is so smart, man. She talks more than my son. Like, Elijah. Elijah. She's way like, dude, on point.
Yeah.
You know? And I tell him, you know, right now at this age, you think it's kind of hard and whatever. Wait till she starts becoming a teenager, then you're gonna be able to see how your baby's mom is with her, and if she stays a parent or she becomes a friend to her daughter. That's what's gonna be hard, because a young mind like that is trying to find themselves, whether it be a man or a girl. Okay, a boy or a girl. Yeah. You know, you're trying to, what am I going to be?
Yeah. But you know what's interesting about what you just said right now? You're basically kind of saying like, just let things happen and then figure it out after.
Yeah. You can't stop it.
Now, wouldn't you say that maybe he could, in the sense, teach her how to communicate with adults?
Yeah. Well, I tell him, don't ever give her the short answer. That's just my always going to be my answer. Don't ever just say, or try to get her out right away.
Yeah. Well, let's give that example. Like the way you say, go with your dad's fancy restaurants. Now, what would you want your child to have said as a response to that kind of comment from their mother? Because obviously they probably didn't say anything.
They would just walk away.
Yeah. But what would you want them to actually respond back? What would be the appropriate thing?
I had to deal with that all my life. So,
yeah. So
even when I met him.
But for you as the dad, looking back, how would you want your child to have responded to that kind of comment?
I think for the most part, kids are afraid of their parents, and they probably wouldn't want to say nothing. But I think a good response would be like, hey, Mom, you don't need to do that. You don't need to act like that. I love you. I love you the same. You know, there's nothing that you or him need to prove to me that you love me. Just be there for me. You know?
Now, you would say that's something that Jay could teach his daughter.
Of course,
to be able to respond to a comment like that.
Yeah.
Like hey, if your mom ever says this, you know, just throw this back at her, you know, in a calmly way, and challenge her in a sense for what she's saying, you know, because I think that might be a good way to stop that kind of talk where, you know, if the child is capable of challenging the parent that's bad mouthing.
Let me give you an example. When I met him, right?
Yeah.
I was ecstatic, super happy.
Yeah.
You know, I met him. You know, he's not involved in gangs. He's not tattoos. He doesn't even care about none of that. He's on a whole nother level, you know? And he's coming with me for the weekends. I would take them hiking. Love hiking. Take them to restaurants. Take you guys everywhere, right?
That's probably one of the worst habits that I picked up from him.
That's a worst habit?
That's one of the worst
going to
habits.
restaurants?
Yeah, I go to restaurants. Dude, you guys know how much I spend on just me and the baby all the time?
Hey, I
Dude, we go
spent
to,
thousands and
Probably
thousands on
go to
you guys.
restaurants.
What,
Hey, but I want-
$70 a day.
I would spend
$70
I would
a
spend over
No, I'm saying
$200.
Jay and his daughter. He's
Oh,
probably
it's
spending
just
like
them.
like
I was paying.
$70
How many
right
people
there.
was I paying for?
Hey, facts,
son?
dude. Pops is a real one for this. The lowest that I've seen him was when we all had to sleep at a hotel and we all crammed up together
That's when I was homeless. Too.
in one bedroom.
That's when
Yeah,
I was under the
yeah.
bridge, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, and we were
And they
thugging
didn't
it.
know. They thought I lived in a motel,
Oh.
and I didn't.
So you
I
only
would
got-
save up my tattoo money, and I would get a motel for the weekend just to have my kids together
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah. That makes
And
sense.
I would still take them to restaurants and spend all the money that I made, bro.
Mm-hmm.
$200. You want a steak? Get whatever you. I never said you have to order from that
Yeah, no,
$20 menu.
He's never said that.
You want a steak? You get your steak, mijo. You want whatever you want. You want to go to Boathouse? Did you go to Boathouse with us?
Yeah. And
You want to go to Boathouse? It's expensive, bro. You want
yeah.
king crab? You want all that? You know, all that. I spent $300
Wait, Marvin,
easy.
looking
$400.
back, would you still do that or would you do things differently?
I would still do that.
You would still do
And
that?
I know people would say, "Oh, that's spoiling your kids," but I love sitting down with my kids, and I want to see you happy.
Mm.
When I take you to a restaurant or whatever, hey, what do you want, NORBEEZ? Get what do you want, dog?
I'm
Like,
still
don't-
waiting for that.
Shut up.
invite.
But I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I know what you
when
mean.
we go, like, that's a big
Well,
thing,
let
bro.
me ask you, Jay,
What's that?
because you experienced that and now you're a dad.
Yeah.
Would you agree with your dad's way
teachings?
No, your dad's way of taking out your kid to
Well,
these
if she's on her,
restaurants that he
if
took
she's
you.
on her best behavior, of course. But
If she wasn't on her best behavior,
hell no, no way. You're gonna have to do chores.
now would you say there were moments where your dad still took you guys out even though you guys were acting misbehaving?
Oh, most definitely, dude. His ass should have had more ass whippings. That's what I think. He didn't.
I should've.
He didn't handle it enough. Instead, we were beating each other up in the backyard. But he should have handed out more ass whippings.
That would that okay. Well, so that would be that's a big change where he would if Jay saw that she was misbehaving, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't take her. But,
Well,
where your pause, even if you guys were fucking around and misbehaving, you guys we're all still going out and eat.
Yeah, I'd be like, you guys keep messing around, we're not going to go nowhere. But I would still take them.
Yeah, like
You know,
like
we're still going hiking in the morning.
There was
We're
one
still
time-
gonna go to Dave and Buster's. Like,
it was one time I was like bad, and he was like, "All right, you guys can't play the PS5," and then I got back right on it. So it's like,
So that's the thing that you share with your dad, that you let things slide.
yeah, I let
You let
I
things
let a lot of
and
shit
you
slide
let,
until
and you
I-
let things slide.
Mhm.
So that's the one thing you probably did get aside from your humor. You got the part where you let things slide.
Yeah, I let like a lot of shit slide, which is not good.
how do we get into all this conversation, bro?
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, we got 189 people and only 66 likes.
Damn, that's
I
it.
would think more people would hit the like button.
We appreciate that.
Definitely.
Hit the like button now.
Please hit the like button because that would definitely help us out because this show actually, unlike the music shows, this one actually stays public.
Yeah.
So we would want this to be shared because this is important topics talking about parenthood, talking about generations, talking about
Wait a minute, but I gotta ask you something. Do you feel like you should have handed out some more ass whippings or no?
Me?
question
Yes.
for you.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
yeah,
you
of
that.
course. Of course I should have, you know, but I didn't feel that was always the solution. That's why. You know, I got
That's
hit
interesting.
when I was a kid. My grandpa would chase me all the way down the street with a broom
yeah.
or whatever whatever was closest to him. Well, that's what was coming flying at me. So I had to be careful, you know. I had to do my homework. But I was a mad little boy. I was mad. My mom died, bro. He
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have that. My dad was there, but not there.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
So
You know?
you really had. So wait, You did discipline them once in a while, but for the most part,
No, I mean, I would, yell
Scold
at them
him.
at the most and scold you.
Yeah, he would.
But you never.
He still
But
does.
I never put my
your-
hands on the, no.
So you made it a thing to never do that.
No, I
them.
didn't. I feel that I just, how do I say this, man? I know that some things deserve spanking.
Yeah.
Right? I know that some things, but I just don't feel that maybe what they were doing at the time
Yeah.
needed that. But other than to be scolded.
But that's interesting because Jay, the way he sees it, and I wonder how he developed it, where he says, no, they should get spanked. She should get spanked. And she's
No,
gonna
no, no,
When they were younger,
No, I'm not saying the child that I have should get spanked, you know.
let's say if it was called for.
yeah, well,
would
yeah,
you-
there you go. Called for.
Would you, or would you also like your dad not do it, regardless?
I think I would get mad if he spanked his daughter.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
I'd be
gonna
like,
say
don't-
anything
don't-
on here. 'Cause I
don't-
think we have spies on here watching me, so
I'd be like, don't be spanking her.
we're gonna skip
But
that.
I mean, spanking is legal.
No, but I
and
mean,
it-
like,
and
I don't
it's
think there's enough
understandable.
reason other than, you know what I mean? If your child really, like, called you a bee
Yeah.
or, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, was a real rebellious
Yeah.
child, then okay.
And I say that because we do get that, like your generation, my generation, we get that flag from the other generations where, like, bro, you beat the shit out of them.
Oh, well, when you see
You know?
kids, like, say you're at the mall, homie.
Yeah.
I've seen this 1,000 times. And that little kid is right there going on the ground in circles and crying and pouting and banging their hair, hitting their mom. And
Yeah, that's
it's like, dude, you better spank that little kid. What the heck? How did that even
But
come to be?
But truth be told, Marvelous, from what you said, you yourself wouldn't spank that kid.
I don't think I needed to spank my kids because
No.
my
I
kids,
mean, I'm talking about that kid that you just described that's down there crying and hitting the mom. You still wouldn't spank that kid either.
yeah.
But
Yeah, I
you
would.
But
What I'm saying is that none of my kids, the way my grandpa
Got
raised
to that
me,
point.
ever disrespected me in a way where I had to spank them. Other than if they're messing around and goofing off and
Yeah.
wrestling and or maybe break something, they're gonna get scolded. I don't feel that needs a spank. I just don't.
yeah.
I don't feel that.
If anything, we actually like disciplined each other. Like if one of us called each other like a word or anything like that, dude, I remember Pop was like, "All right, get your asses in the backyard. Let's get down." We would all get down in the backyard. For real, dude.
Show them. I bought them all little boxing gloves.
Yeah.
So I remember
And I
did
showed them, hey, you guys want to act bad? Go ahead. Let me see how bad you guys are.
Shit, I
And
did
there
mine
they
with no
go.
gloves. I did mine with no gloves. I remember that.
There they go.
But then now again, so you would still do it the same
What?
as like the way you did it with them,
My
as
kids?
far as disciplining them.
Yeah.
Just
Because my kids have never disrespected me.
not to that point.
The only time that I've been disrespected was in the past year.
Yeah.
And that was with one of my sons that moved with his mom,
Yeah.
and wanted to be involved in neighborhood stuff.
And it's interesting because not to get into that, but a lot of people were commenting, "Hey, why didn't he do nothing? He should have fucking done."
Yeah, I don't want to hurt my babies. They're
Yeah.
still my babies.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, and I don't consider none of my kids my enemy. They're young. They're young and they're not there yet.
Yeah.
I wasn't there yet.
Yeah.
I was young and dumb too.
Yeah.
I despised my dad too.
mm-hmm.
Until I was 25 years old when he passed on. I didn't even want to go see him in hospice.
yeah,
And I went and he held my hand. I didn't even understand what he was saying to me. But right after he passed on, a half hour after I left, and I broke down. I
Mm.
was mad. I lost another parent
Mm.
that I never got to know.
Mm.
I only knew the cholo side of him,
yeah,
the gang side of what not to do in prison and how to conduct yourself out here in the street and always stand your ground and be machismo and everything was a fight.
yeah,
And I didn't know the funny side of him. I didn't get to see the compassionate side of him.
yeah.
I never got that hug and hey mijo, I love you.
Yeah,
I love you. I wanted that.
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
that.
yeah. Of course, I mean, what child wouldn't when having their parents say that? It's a trip because Damn it, I forgot where I was gonna get at. You threw me off with that. That was
What the
powerful.
hell
That
is
was
wrong
powerful.
with you,
No, that
Norbert?
was powerful. Where he just said, because a lot of children do grow up never really getting that type of love, and it does affect you.
And some parents that go through stuff, there's a lot of homies on here. They don't grow up with both parents together. A lot of them.
Athena said hug you. Hey, shout out to Athena real quick. Shout out to Athena.
A lot of parents don't have that bond with their children.
Yeah.
Yet. And just speaking on the dad part, because I can't speak on mothers, is that some dads feel like they'll figure it out. I went through it. They'll get through it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
still
it's
have
true.
that.
It's true. Yeah, and you're right. They do, and then that's the part that needs to change. That we need to keep talking with them. Yeah, crazy. Damn, I'm gonna charge you guys for this session.
This is a whole Dr. Phil.
I know we
session.
weren't even
Look
gonna
at
like.
all the comments.
How do we get into this conversation?
Yeah, but guys, if,
Because Jay not showering twice a day.
yeah, we got to this whole thing because of Jay.
Hey, shout out to 94M, Lisa Duran, Athena. Appreciate you,
Shout out
Guppy,
to Athena.
Pelon, Eileen, Barajas. Man, Athena's been here since man, my babies were little.
Shout out to Athena. Shout out to Roxy.
I would have I would be walking with a car seat, heaven in the car seat, all my little kids, all their backpacks of clothes, all the way from East LA to Paramount, going with them just to have a place for them to lay their head.
Oh,
She cooked burgers and fries for us. Athena's famous burgers and fries.
Don't give her an idea. She's gonna. She might just jump on that one.
It was crazy. All right. Hey, we didn't even get to no questions, bro.
Were they questions?
Hey, let's take some calls.
You want to take calls?
Yeah, I want to hear from everybody. This is their show.
Ooh.
Let's hear their
I
input.
thought it was Norbeez Mindz.
Shut up, Norbeez.
it's Mindz. That's funny.
Son, I got a question for you.
What's the question now? What's up?
How do you feel talking about all your personal stuff?
Ooh.
Feel like a relief when you talk about it?
Hell yeah! You know how so much other people harbor like a lot of like anger like in them until someone gets hurt or like someone lashes out. My way of coping with like bad shit that has happened is the gym 24/7. Like just go to the gym nonstop, or just like drive around.
Yeah,
that's how I cope with it.
Now you still need to give that the story because you say you want to give the story of how you met your dad.
Yeah, but dude, but that's gonna take a whole other episode. I mean, did you? Yeah, I don't know. All right, fuck it. I guess I'll say it. Yeah. So I met him at 11 years old. I thought someone else was my dad, but it turns out he was my dad.
You're really crossing your fingers. Oh, let it be that guy. Oh, it's that guy. Oh,
no, dude. No.
Listen to what happened.
No, dude, because at first when they were like showing me pictures of him, I looked at it and I was like, he doesn't look like me, man. What the hell? Like I thought
But that's not how it went down. Like,
well, yeah, because I don't want to like.
Oh well. Yeah, you don't gotta say.
Yeah, I don't want to bash no one. I don't want to bash parents or like anyone. I love both of them, but yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to say this story, but yeah. So I thought this other person was dad of mine's. I thought he looked like me more.
Yeah.
And then surprisingly, I got told, this is your dad, and I was like, no way, dude, this guy doesn't look like me, man. And then, sure enough, I met him, and all this crazy stuff started coming. I found out I had brothers, which I always wished I had brothers. I was like, damn, that's cool.
Growing up.
Yeah,
that's a trip because you're the oldest.
It's more of a trip because the street that I used to stay at in East LA, he was right close to it, and I was like, man, we never saw him. We never saw him at King Taco. We never saw him anywhere. Yeah. And my parent was like, no. Like I asked everyone too. I'm like, have we ever saw him? Have we ever? And they're like, no. Yeah.
But Jay, let me ask. When you were thinking of who your dad was, were you picturing like a 6'5" guy?
The guy that
that's strong.
Well, listen, the guy thought was his dad was 6 feet or something.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. The guy that I thought was my dad was 6 something. And when I would go to like the doctor's offices, the doctors would be like, "Oh my God, you're gonna be 6'2". You're gonna be so
No.
dude, so dude, like, so when I see him, I'm like, dude, this guy's no way. There's no way this guy's my dad. What the hell's like, no way. And yeah, so sure enough, I met him. And
Wait, so you were hoping for Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you got Danny DeVito?
no.
Hey,
No.
listen here.
It was so funny because I didn't know what to expect because my whole family is like gang infested. So I didn't.
Oh,
expect-
really?
Yeah, like yeah. So it's all gang infested. I'm like
His grandma's my homegirl.
yeah. Big
Yeah.
happy Holmes, all right? Get it right.
Shut up.
I was like, no.
She's my homegirl. She's cool people.
No, yeah, but I didn't know like what to expect. I was like, is he a plumber? Is he construction? Like, well, what is like he do? And then I saw he was from the like gang. I was like, oh shit, like you know, like it's just crazy to me.
Wow. Well,
And then I didn't realize how much of like he's like huge like now, but back then he was like popular back then as well. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Like
in the
he had a little-
area.
yeah, he had like a little buzz going. So I was like, oh shit, like he's someone. For a lot of people to be hating on him like close to me.
And that meant
He's-
a lot to you because you grew up in that area. In that area,
Well-
that somebody like that was.
Well, all right, look it. So I was born in East LA.
Mhm.
We moved out of there when I was like 3 or 4. Then we moved to Rolling Heights. And then we moved back to Montebello. And then we moved to El Sereno. Shout out to El Sereno. And then we moved to the IE like at like 11 years old. So I got the best of both worlds and the worst of both worlds, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. So
Yeah.
so yeah, I mean it wasn't really much of a shock. I think the part that shocked me was the brothers and sisters, how much brothers and sisters I had.
Yeah.
I was like, man, he's putting in some work over here on this side of town.
Please believe me, babe. No, I'm just
He's
saying.
putting in some
just
work on
kidding.
this side of town. So yeah. I
Hey,
was
wait,
like-
let me ask you: Did you growing up ever feel like, man, why do I feel like a big brother? Did you ever have that sense that because you said you wanted brothers and sisters?
I wanted brothers and sisters, and for sure they toughened me up because on my mom's side it's nothing but like sisters.
Yeah.
And then when I met them, it was like, oh, you call me a bitch? All right, let's fight. Like, so we all toughened each
Yeah.
other up. Like
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
had
That's one thing I tell my boys. Don't
If-
ever let nobody call you that. Not
Yeah.
even in a friendly way.
yeah, dude. So
Don't ever use that
every
word. You
single
take
time-
off on them.
As soon as I met them, dude, it was just fades all the time. And then like we would always correct each other. Like if someone had a stain, oh, like they'll be clowning on you. So we always had to look sharp, you know. Yeah, I mean,
But
yeah,
they were always testing him too. My
Yeah.
boys would
Yeah,
always
to
test
see-
him
to see if I
because
passed.
he lived over there. You know,
Yeah.
he didn't live by us, or they didn't consider him. Oh, you're not all the way East LA, and also that. And it's like I seen those little tests, you know,
Yeah.
and I would see it's like, you know, when you have, not to say they're
Yeah.
puppies,
Yeah.
but when you have little pit bulls and
Yeah.
stuff, and they're each of them are testing each
Yeah.
other, and then you see, you know, each of them has a little personality. And you're trying to see, they're trying to figure themselves out. Who's the alpha? You know, who has wisdom?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask Jay. No, when you realize, wait, I'm the older brother, so I'm supposed to be the top. Did you feel that you did you get to that point, or did you
if
not?
they would put like, if they would like poke at me like a lot, then I'll put the like smash down. I'll just start beating them up in the backyard. But for sure, like I love them a lot. For
Yeah.
sure, like I had to be the older brother. I had to set the example. Even now,
Yeah,
like I have to like past and prior, like when I used to talk to them,
yeah,
I used to talk to them about like, you know, investments,
yeah,
traveling, you know, like just try to take their mind out of
the cage that
Yes. Yeah.
they were that they grew up
fitness.
in.
It's okay to dress like this. It's okay to have curly hair. Like it's okay to do this and that.
Mhm.
You know, like I would try to be exactly like that, not so like alpha.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's okay to put on like Drake songs sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay to sing like this. You know,
Jay, let me ask you though, when you found out who your dad was
Mhm.
and you met him and you started going with him on the weekends, at a certain point, did you feel that you needed to be him? You needed to develop yourself to become him because of his notoriety of his area, because of the way he looked at him. Did you feel that you need to pursue the same path that your dad was in?
I would say when I first like heard about him, I didn't want nothing to do with him. I hated him. I was like, I don't want nothing to do with this damn guy, dude. I don't want nothing to do with him at
Really?
all. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, like at all. And then I met him, and then I started liking him because I was like, this guy's exactly like me. And then yeah, like everything. So
And real quick, son, why did you feel like that? Were you offended because of what you've been told? Were you offended by
yeah, like
by me being in the neighborhood? Were you?
I hated like everyone. I didn't actually like anyone at all. Like I hated him. I didn't like anyone side of my family at all. Like it was just bad. And then like it's funny because I have older pictures of me and how I used to look. I just turned into like a bad little kid. I started getting in fights in school. Started doing stuff with like drugs and stuff like that. I started doing a lot of bad stuff.
That's when you weren't with him.
Well, yeah, me and him kind of like disconnected because I hated him too. I was just like, man, forget all you guys. I'm gonna just go solo. So yeah, so then it was just like a lot of like anger.
Oh,
Yeah, like a lot of anger inside. That's kind of what's still.
There's a lot to the story, NORBEEZ.
Yeah.
And like I'll say this with ease.
Yeah.
Is that everybody knew I was his dad.
Yeah.
And they all lied to him. So he felt disrespected by the whole family.
They kept it.
They kept it from him.
They kept him. That's pretty fucked up.
So
That's a fucking story.
there's a lot of stuff that he's not saying, and for all good reason.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
disrespect to anybody.
Yeah.
But for the most part, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, because honestly, that's a huge betrayal.
No, yeah, no, yeah. There's, I feel like it. Like I don't want to play the whole victim card, but I feel like it messed me up till this day.
No,
Like
I mean,
to where like I don't trust like girls at all. Like
Yeah.
I don't trust no girls or no guy. You could ask him like when he tells you something, I'm like, bro, you're lying, because I don't trust no one.
well, I mean, I want to say you're in the right. You're in the right to feel that way because when you look at it, when you think about it, and you realize all these years that you missed out, and all these things that could have happened, and all these things that you memories that you would have had, and people intentionally kept that from you, that's not cool to do to a kid, especially when they're looking for somebody that should be there, and these people are literally like
we'll go out, right? In like today's time, we'll go out and it'll be me, him, his little brother, Elijah, and we could be anywhere, but it'll pop up and he doesn't know. This is the first time he's hearing it. Is that I'll be thinking, does he get bothered by seeing me raise his little brother? Like, I didn't get to have that with him. I didn't get to take him to the park. I didn't drop him off at school.
Yeah.
I never bought him a backpack. These are and it sounds funny. It sounds funny, but that's something that means something to me.
Yeah.
I want to put his little shoes on. Now I tell him what shoes to buy.
Yeah.
That's me being, he's my baby.
But
Like still, no matter how old this dude gets.
Yeah.
Like these are things like I'm always gonna try to dress you, mijo.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna try to give you wisdom or whatever.
Yeah.
You could take it, but that's how I see you, and even more so now because I missed out on all those years.
Yeah.
Like, hey, try this, son. You're gonna like it. Nah, Dad, I don't want to try that. My favorite color is red.
Yeah.
Why? Like your favorite color should be blue or black, or you know what I mean, like
green.
Or you should do this, or why did you pick why do you have that kind of truck? You should have picked. Oh, sorry, son. You should have had a better truck, or you should have. Everything's that you should have.
Yeah.
And I gotta stop myself.
Right.
I gotta stop myself and be like, you know what? Let him do whatever he wants, and I'll be. You know what? Go ahead, Mio. You want to. He has so many questions for me every day. He asks me, well, how come this and why this and how come the Mexica did this, or how come whatever the questions may be about everything.
Yeah.
Well, tell me what you think, Dad. What about this? And then I'll tell him, and whether he agrees with me or disagrees with me, he disagrees with me a lot.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, you'll see. He asked me about Andrew Tate. He asks me
Andrew, look he keeps thinking that he was my idol and all this. No, you could learn just like his saying, right, guys? Hold his ass accountable. You got to learn something from anyone and everyone, right?
go ahead.
Oh shoot, sorry guys. It's a yeah. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna pause that. Caller, your name and where you calling from? You're on the
can't hear
Marlon
it,
Mindz
so-
show.
No, go ahead, dude. Listen.
I'll put it in the center. Yeah, put it in the
Listen.
center.
Hi, my name is Julie. I just want to call in and take a minute and tell you guys thank you very much for the love and respect you have showed my cousin, Moreno, and to the cat and everybody. The family really, really appreciates it.
Thank you so much for calling. Yeah, you know what? Our prayers are with you guys. To all his family. He was a big part of our oldie show,
Definitely,
and not only that, a good friend.
Definitely.
And we love him, and we're gonna miss him so much, man. We're gonna miss him so much. So
Yeah.
I thank you so much for calling in. Thank you.
Definitely. He made us laugh out so much, and he shared so much.
Yeah,
with us.
he did us too. He did us too. But I just wanted to take a minute and tell y'all thank you for the love and respect. We really, really appreciate it.
No worries. Anytime. Thank
Yeah,
you. Okay. And
definitely.
if the family needs anything, if you guys have your own little GoFundMe, anything that you're trying to do, go feel free to reach out, and we'll help and do anything that we can possible
Definitely.
to help you guys. Okay.
Definitely.
That's awesome. Thank you for offering. We're all working on it right now. So if there's anything, we'll let you all know. We appreciate that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you. Condolences to the family.
All right. God bless.
You too.
God bless.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Wow.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah,
Other
I'm
than
sorry.
that-
Where were we at? Well, you know what I did want to bring up, because you know how your pop said that he kind of he wonders if you get mad that with the way he treats Elijah, because you maybe think that you missed out on that. But Marvelous, is it also guilt in you? You feel guilty that
You just asked me a question. Now you're gonna ask
no,
me a question.
no. I'm just pointing that out first for this one, because that's what your pop said.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's the mic is maybe a certain
It's
way.
exposed to the headphones.
Oh my bad.
Do you, Marvis? Do you, when you're with Elijah playing with him and Jay's there, do you feel guilty? Do
Don't
you
hold
feel
it so close to the earphones.
do you feel guilty that you're playing with Elijah? Is there a guilt in you when Jay's there?
I don't know if it's called guilt. I don't know if that's the word, but I do feel some type of way. I feel like, dang, man, like he's watching me. Like he probably feels like I don't know everything how he was raised. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I know that for the most part he grew up in a nice area.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm super thankful for that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that that his mom got married to a dude that financially supported
Yeah.
them
Mm-hmm.
and helped with my boy.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for that. So I don't have no bashing
Yeah.
to do, but
You do have and you do have a type of guilt that you weren't there.
yeah, heck yeah. Like I would that would have been so dope to go buy him a little outfit.
When he was little.
That would have been so dope to grow out his long hair. Like
Well, that's good.
My-
we could
my
do this
boy.
after the show. You could take me to the mall. I want the Jordan 12s right now.
Well,
Okay.
now that you say that, Dad.
But you know what? I know, like I was gonna say that I can't be bitter at anything or any circumstance in my life.
Yeah.
I take it as my resistance to make myself better.
Mm,
So I accept any challenge or anything that comes to me,
yeah.
even good or bad.
Yeah.
I know that this is something that happened and it had to happen for
Yeah.
a reason.
Yeah.
With my other kids, I know that had to happen for a reason.
Mhm.
And I accept that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I know there's a lesson in everything.
Yeah, definitely.
And that lesson is with him we met at the right time in the right place.
Mm.
And now I'm here to not make up for anything, even though I feel like that, but just try to be the best dad that I can be.
Yeah. Of course.
And if he doesn't accept or just like accept any opinion or advice that I give him, I hope that he has an understanding, about life and the wisdom that I give him to understand that, hey, you know what? if I do make the bad decision, I'm gonna learn from it, you know. And he'll have a, like, when he hits 30 years old, when he hits 40 years old, and if I'm still here,
Yeah.
you know, he's gonna be like, dang, man. He's gonna feel the same way I felt about my gramps.
Yeah.
And the stuff he used to tell me, but like, man, get out of here. You're too old. You don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, I low key feel that Jay probably did see you with his siblings.
What do you mean?
Because he said that he would go to King Taco.
Oh.
Like when he was young.
Well, yeah,
So,
but like
there's a good chance that
No,
there's a possibility.
you don't
he didn't know.
Like, you don't know the whole story.
Yeah, you don't know.
But
That would be a whole season episode.
Really?
If I would have ran into him with
But you didn't know of his existence. But he just saw I imagine he saw you and his siblings and like, man, I wish I could be part of something like that.
No, NORBEEZ, what the hell? That is not happening.
No, realizing that
no.
you're his dad at the whole time. It makes me wonder, like, that would be crazy if that had happened.
No, yeah, but some people say that
NORBEEZ, your foot. Look at his face. He looks like a whole emoji.
he's drunk right now.
Yeah, get out of here.
Some people say that I met him at a good time because I would have ended up like in a gang or something, but that shit doesn't make sense. Like, how does that make sense?
I think that's for the I think that's honesty.
Yeah,
I
that doesn't
think
make no sense if your whole family is in a gang. That doesn't make absolutely zero sense.
you don't have an influence or an impact on your son than your father. Your father being an impact in your life, son. You cannot deny that.
Yeah.
Look at
Go ahead.
look at your brothers.
Yeah, but they don't like act like you, if that makes sense.
Well, because they weren't raised like that, but they're emulating.
Another caller right now.
But they're emulating the lifestyle, right?
Caller, you're on the Marvelous Mind Show tonight. Your name and where are you calling from?
What's going on, fellas? This is Slick Rick. I'm calling from South Central. Great show tonight.
Thank you.
And I want to send my condolences to Moreno and his family. He made the oldie show go, bro, and he'll be missed a lot, bro. And my condolences to his family, man. Peace, Moreno. That's all I gotta say, carnal. Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling, man. Thank you so much for
bro.
calling. That's dope, man. And Moreno's gonna be
God
missed.
Yeah.
But Moreno leaves beautiful kids behind.
Yeah.
You know, they're always gonna remember him. He would always talk about his kids. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, that sucks. Yeah, it sucks that you know they get to miss out on a lot of.
Our next oldie show is gonna be dedicated in memory of him. So I will be making a list composed of his favorite oldies, or what I know to be his favorite oldies that he's specifically shared with me. So when do you want to do that, NORBEEZ?
I think I would want to do that when his family has like a type of like a GoFundMe kind of thing, so that we could post that.
Oh, we could always post that
while
up.
we play his music.
Are you saying you don't want all these or what?
No, I'm saying like so.
I mean, since we're doing your show,
because you're gonna play his.
Since we're doing your show,
you're gonna play his show.
I'm gonna play his songs on the show.
Basically, the show. But
look at. It's not a goodbye. It's I'll see you later.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right. Go. Shout out to Ghost of some music.
All right. Hey, look it. We are up on our time.
We are?
Yeah, it's 10.
Yeah.
Take that. Go ahead and take that last one.
Caller, you're on the Marvelous Minds Show tonight. Your name and where are you calling from?
What's up, NORBEEZ? It's Lattice from West Texas.
Hey, Lattice. What's up, man? Good to hear you, man.
Hey, it's good to be here, man. First of all, I'd like to send my condolences to Moreno and his family. He was a big part of the show, and he offered a lot as far as contributing to the show and the entertainment side too. He had a really good sense of humor, and to me, good music and good laughs. That's what it's all about, you know.
Definitely.
And not only that, I'd like to offer something, if I could. I'd like to dedicate, or what would I say? Donate, actually.
Yeah.
Some music collections to be raffled off in Moreno's name. And all the proceeds, I'll let you and Marvelous work out the details, and y'all can possibly raffle these off to some of our viewers out there. and all the proceeds can go to Moreno and his family, just as a token of appreciation.
Wow, that would be great. That would be amazing, actually. I'm sure some of the audience would definitely be happy to purchase a collection like that.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm proposing, man. I'd like to send y'all 10 USB flash drives, each one containing over 700 oldies, all stereo quality. And like I said, you and Marvelous can work out the details and decide how you can do that. I was thinking maybe a raffle of some kind. Everybody sends in a super chat, and 10 lucky people will be the recipients of this great collection of music that we all enjoyed with each other and with Moreno.
Wow, that's a great idea.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. That's a great idea. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm Marvelous. I'll actually hit you up on IG, and you can send me the details to get these to you.
Thank you. Hey, and I just wanna say something, bro. You know, we feel like a family member. This is a family member, but not only is he a family member, and I'm not just saying this to say this, but a lot of you guys have been here for a long time, man. And we would not want anything ever to happen to any one of you either, you know, and we would share the same sympathy, compassion for any one of you guys. You know, you guys call in homie all the time, and we consider you family, bro. You know, all you guys, Lisa Duran, 94M. I could go on for everybody. Athena, my best friend, Eileen Barajas, 805 Plumbing, you know, Mary Lou. There's so many. Ghost Sosa. There's so many. I could keep on going on the names, but I'm gonna take a lot of time. But you guys are family to us, man. You guys, this show is your show. It's not Marvelous, just Marvelous Minds and what I think and my opinion. And believe me, you guys are contributing a piece of the puzzle to so everybody could see the whole picture. And we care about you guys, and we appreciate you guys. We don't ask for you to donate. We don't ask for you to better be a member. We're just glad that you're here. We're learning from you. You guys are as smart as hell. You know, you guys are contributing the majority of everything on this show, you know? And we wouldn't be here without you guys. So I thank you, bro. And, thank you, homie. I appreciate you.
Yeah, life is fleeting, man. You never know when it's your time to go. And we just lost Mike T from CMW a few days ago. If some might remember him, he's the DJ for CMW. And also Corrupt from the Dog Pound. He's in the hospital right now fighting for his life.
Oh,
and,
I saw that.
Yeah. I thought he got out. I don't know. I thought somebody posted that he's back home.
Well, that's good. That's good to know, because you know, he's had his struggles with different things, and I just hope that he can get his life back in order and get back on the road and keep doing what he's, you know, how we all enjoyed, you know, his work and everything. And but yeah, life is very fleeting, and we all gotta kind of just take it as it comes, and hope that we're all here tomorrow to enjoy another day together.
Definitely.
And but yeah, anyway, I just wanted to send my condolences out there, and like I said, I want to go ahead and donate these collections, and I'm gonna get at you on IG, Marvelous, and we can set that up. And
I got you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Well, hey, thanks for the show tonight, and keep doing what y'all are doing, bro.
Thank you, man.
Thanks. Appreciate you, Lattice.
Appreciate you.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right, NORBEEZ, you wanna because we gotta go.
Last words.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and give your final thought?
My final thought is, once again, as we started in the show, you know, recipes to Moreno, Big Eastside Moreno. I mean, that we had so many laughs with him on the show and off the show. He shared so much with us, and you know, it's one thing I would point out, you know, all of you guys that are watching us, you know, even though and this is something that not to do with Moreno, but you know, all of you guys, you know, take the time to check yourselves, make sure you're healthy. If you ever had the thought that maybe I should go to a doctor and get myself checked, and then just say, nah, go to the doctor. Hey, go to the doctor, get yourself checked. Health, it doesn't get better the more you hold it off. It gets worse. So please, all of you guys, take the time, go to a doctor if you haven't gotten checked. If you feel there's something wrong with you, go get it checked. You know, love yourself enough to take yourself to the doctor and get yourself checked and be healthy. Strive to be healthy because these things get worse, especially with this world we live in where we can constantly consume processed foods and things that our bodies just are not used to, and it's affecting us. So to everyone that watches us and that listens to us, love yourself enough to go get yourself checked. And that's all for me.
Are you sure? Thank you, Dr. Brown Thumb.
Hey,
real quick, when's the next oldie show, bro?
Tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. That's it. I don't want you to change your mind. I don't want you to change your mind because they're asking. Carlos, tomorrow, homie. Tomorrow. Son.
What's up?
The world wants a final thought from you.
The world is watching. I just want to give a shout out to Moreno, and his family. Shoot, Mike, man, I can go north. But I'm sorry for you guys' loss, and if you guys need anyone to talk to, like if you guys feel alone, because I know it's different when you guys are awake versus when you guys are asleep and alone. No one's there with you and your thoughts and your feelings, So if you guys ever need like a person to talk to, text me, man. I'm always there. I could give you some routes to take, just go for a walk. I could FaceTime you any time of the day you guys need, if you guys need me. But yeah, that's all I just needed to tell you guys. I love you guys and stay safe out there.
All right, guys. Bye, guys. Hi, everybody.
I didn't even say nothing.
Oh.
Yo,
dang. Okay, NORBEEZ Joe. Did you already cut it?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marvelous.
Yeah, you see what I mean, you guys? I'm slowly getting outed.
Shout out
from
to
my own
Vanessa.
show.
She said I have a nice beard.
Yeah, you just wanted to say that. Get out of here.
No, she did
with
say
your
that.
beard.
I'm not playing.
I'm gonna shave it when you're sleeping.
Hey.
Shut up. We don't want to hear about your beard. Anyways, you dumb son.
No, seriously.
All right. First of all, I want to say, yeah, of course, shout out to Moreno. Man, bro, we love you. We miss you, and our hearts go out to your family, your kids, your daughters that I have tatted, all your family, bro. I think you brought 2 homies too to get tatted. I owed you 2 tattoos, man. He won the show, huh?
Sal?
Huh?
Sal?
No, we're talking about Moreno.
Oh,
Moreno won the Jeopardy, right?
No, that was Sal.
Who won? What show did he win?
Sal won the Jeopardy and
Moreno won 2 free tattoos.
Moreno won the
one on Instagram. Yeah, he won 2.
Yeah, on Instagram, yeah, you did do the
Instagram. Yeah. He won 2 tattoos.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, because you told me that he had one. I'm like, where did he win it at?
Yeah,
and it was on your Instagram.
He won 2 tattoos. So I will still honor those tattoos. To his family, immediate family. Okay, I don't want a bunch of primos. I know you guys or whoever hitting me up and yeah, Moreno was my uncle or Moreno. This is to the immediate family.
Immediate family, kids, children.
I'm gonna honor him always. So, whoever wants to claim his 2 tattoos, his immediate family, I got you. Feel free to inbox me. But other than that, if you guys need any specific help, with anything, your GoFundMe's or anything that you're trying to get done, flowers, if you guys need a spot for any services, if you guys are throwing car washes or anything, I will put that information out and let everybody know. Everybody loved him on the show, and he's truly gonna be missed.
Definitely.
On every oldie show that we do from now on. Today I was listening to oldies and all of my feelings, man, and I was like, man, Moreno, yeah. I'm used to listening to an oldie and I send it to him.
Yeah.
And I'll be, what do you think? And he'll do the same thing. He goes, we'll give each other a sneak peek on Instagram. I'll screenshot them and post them up. And I'll be like, what do you think? Oh, that's a banger, homie. Oh, that's top shelf. Or he's
say that word.
Yeah, his word is top shelf.
I haven't heard that word.
He'll always be like, I wonder what Carlos has. I wonder what Raider Mart's bringing. I wonder what
he would start that mid and top shelf.
Yeah, he would always be wondering what you guys are gonna request.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But if you guys are doing a car wash, I'll make sure to send Marvelous with some Daisy Dukes.
Shut up. You're crazy.
Money.
I'm going to send you with some Daisy Dukes, some Spider-Man. But other than that, our prayers and we love you, Moreno.
Definitely.
We love you.
Definitely.
On the other note, thank you, son, for being here.
Hell yeah. Always.
I love you. I'm proud of you. I know I missed out. But
this is a Dr. Phil moment right here. Guys. Clip this moment right here.
Shut up. Don't clip nothing. You're still going to be my baby, son.
Yes.
Don't trip. Even
though I'm taller than you.
I don't care if you're taller than me.
Okay.
I'll still manhandle you.
Hey,
but anyways,
we did have a wrestling match at the hotel. You remember that?
Yeah, let him know who won.
Hey, man, we can call Tommy and he'll say it.
You don't want to see all this right here, baby.
Hey, he'll say it.
But anyways, no, for real, thank you, son, for being here. I'm proud of your final thought, man. You show a lot of character and a good moral mindset. And thank you for being a good father. You're a good. I'm not saying that just because I'm your dad, but I'm really shut up. I'm really proud of you being a good dad. Yeah, tonight's I guess lesson, if there is one, is that you never know who's gonna exit your life. You never know who's gonna enter your life. Just try to be the best you can be at all times. When you step out that door, you're making a presentation. This is who I am. So make sure the first words out of your mouth are kind ones. Make sure that you speak with compassion. Make sure that you learn how to articulate yourself, conduct yourself, and build bridges. Don't walk around with a pocket full of matches, thinking that everybody's against you, because your enemies could save your life too, as much as they could take it. So, if you guys are going through anything, there's always, brightness above those clouds. The sun is still shining. It doesn't ever go away. So just try to be the best version of you tomorrow, the next day. Build as many bridges as you can.
Next day.
All right. But we love you. We thank you. We'll see you on the oldie show tomorrow.
Shout out to all you guys, man. Love all you guys.
And we're out at 5,000.
Do you have anything to say, NORBEEZ?
He already said it. No,
never mind.
You know what? I actually want to play that clip that we posted in the short.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, hold on.
What clip? What are you talking about?
Oh, he's gonna play the short. And then leave it with that.
Yeah. Give me a second here.
We need the little homie next live. They want me on next live. They said
I don't do
oldies at all though, guys. I'm sorry. I do not like that. Maybe if it was hip hop, then I'll put on pops. Because he has no hip hop songs.
What are you talking about? I put you up on game on hip hop and rap. And you're younger than me.
He was playing some weird ass songs today.
Oh, you were liking the songs that I was playing today. What are you talking about?
One song.
Man, NORBEEZ, are you ready? Or are you watching Britney Spears?
I'm about to do it.
Shout out to Vanessa, man. She keeps showing love. Shout out to Athena. Yeah, guys. If you guys want to see more content, you guys add my Instagram, FitnessJ2023
You don't got
on Instagram.
no content.
And YouTube as well if you guys want to get a hold of me.
Content.
FitnessJ2023, guys.
Hey, what are you doing over there? Cookie Crisp? Oh, man.
All
What are you doing over there, NORBEEZ?
I know.
All right, here we go.
I'm surprised you didn't drop calls today.
Caller, you're on the Maravilloso Oldie show tonight. Your name and where are you calling from? I don't hear it.
There you go.
Calling from my house.
Hey, shout out to your house. I don't know why we don't hear it. Though.
Yeah, I like my house.
Chat, let me know if you guys can hear it.
If you can't hear it.
Chat, let me know if you guys can hear it. Let me know if you guys can hear it. There's a 20-second lag, so it's They're gonna tell me right now if they could hear it. Sounds good. They could hear it. Yes, we can.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play. We can't hear it, but since you guys can hear it, I'll play that. Okay, here we go.
Oh, man.
Caller, you're on the Maravilloso Oldie show tonight.
No?
Your name and where are you calling from?
Calling from my house.
Hey, shout out to your house.
What the hell?
Yeah, I like my house. I love my house. I like to make a dedication.
Simone, go for it, homie.
I want to play.
NORBEEZ
I
still
gotta
don't, hey, NORBEEZ don't even know who it is.
I know it's Moreno.
You don't even know, fool, until I
They
said
can't
something.
hear
Stop it with your Costco.
Give me a second here. That. There because the live chat is telling me no, they still can't hear it.
Man, dude, what's wrong with you, NORBEEZ? You should have let it play the first time. It was playing.
Oh, they say they couldn't hear it.
Playing on here. Said yes, they could hear it.
Uh,
Your thing is lagging it.
all right. Let me.
Mm-hmm.
Caller, you're on the Maravilloso Oldie show tonight. Your name and where are you calling from?
Calling from my house.
Hey, shout out to your house.
What the hell?
Yeah, I like my house. I love my house. I like to make a dedication.
Simone, go for it, homie.
I want to play.
NORBEEZ
I
still
gotta
don't, hey, NORBEEZ don't even know who it is.
I know it's Moreno.
You don't even know, fool, until I said something. Stop it with your Costco outfit. Go ahead, dog.
Damn, with the Costco hat.
Hey, I said
Simone.
JC Penny. I said JC Penny. And shout out to Live and Die in LA. Shout out to Live and Die in LA.
Man, go ahead, homie.
I gotta keep on loving you by Leslie Valentine.
Gotta
I appreciate that dedication.
Just for you, NORBEEZ.
Hey.
And your Wango Thong.
Hey, wait up. What? By who?
Leslie Valentine. It's
Oh, Leslie.
LEZLY Valentine.
There you go. Moreno still taking him to school.
Hey, Hey, you see how wet this bottle gets, dog? You know I had to put a towel down for him to sit on because last time when he was talking to you, homie, you left a puddle right there, dog.
Hey, you're gonna make the live chat.
You're gonna make the live chat. Shut it.
You put a puddle. You put a puddle pad down.
Yeah, I had to put a doggy pad down. Serio.
And hey, next show, put a diaper on.
Reals, man. All right. Hey, thank you, Moreno. I appreciate you, dog. My
Definitely,
respect
man.
to you, homie.
Definitely, man.
I got you.
Hey, without you, we wouldn't have a show. Thank you, man.
NORBEEZ, shut the hell up, man.
All the time.
Man, this guy.
Me and Marvin. Hey, me and Marvin's against everybody.
Are we ready or what?
Nothing but headshots.
That's right. That's right.
Bah.